soldier. Give me space and I'm in a good place. Very serious, mysterious, mind makes right. In for the fight. Starlight out on starlight out on starlight outlaw, cosmic soldier. Give me space and I'm in a good place. Very serious, mysterious, mind makes right. In for the fight. Starlight outlaw. Starlight outlaw.
I don't know if the link is pinned, but it says it's pinned because I pinned it earlier. But how's everybody doing today? What's up, Miss Beth?
Hello,
I know the title is fucked up. I'm gonna go ahead and edit it because it was a quick impromptu. But I find it funny. You and I were talking about Marte. Find it funny. We'll be going over Andrew Wilson's review of The Raging Tomato and Dusty Falling Out at some point. You said you wanted to do that for sure.
Absolutely.
But I am curious why he's so interested in that. Would you care to speculate on that?
Andrew Wilson being interested in the fallout?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think that there's a couple things with this. Number one, there's the fact that, it is kind of like a replay of what happened with Rob, just a different outcome. And I think that can be looked at in a few different lights. Number one, it can be used to speak towards Sarah's character, but then we also have this lawsuit going on. And I'm wondering if it can be weaponized within that lawsuit, honestly.
That's actually something that I had a big think about today, actually, before I went to bed. Because if they can prove that it's on her, that bad behavior, bad working, and bad networking is on her, Sarah can lose that lawsuit. And so I'm wondering if that's what they're going for.
It can at the very least affect aspects of the outcome. It doesn't change some of the things that were said about Sarah that maybe shouldn't have been said, and she may be able to present a good argument about things that were said. However, when it comes down to that part of things, I'm thinking it could very well be weaponized against her. That, look, she intentionally made these decisions. It's her panel. It's her call. She does what she wants. And it can be treated as though what she did with Rob was antagonistic. So she allows other people to do this, just not Rob Noor, who she works with.
Yeah.
So,
You all right, Chuck?
Oh, yeah, I'm here for the gay sex.
There is no gay sex.
Sounds like
shit, I
it.
hit the wrong link.
Did you say
Yeah,
it
I'm
sounds
good.
like it? Silence, Beth. Silence.
So what are you thinking?
I don't really know anything about it. So I didn't even watch Dusty's synopsis of it, and I don't have a membership because I'm broke trying to save money, so I canceled all my memberships.
I can screen share it if you'd like.
I want to go over, before we go over anything, I want to go over the Andrew stuff first.
Honestly,
yeah,
I think
I'm interested in that.
Andrew gets the pertinent things. So you may not even really need to see Dusty's, but I know he would have no problem with us reviewing it. I have a membership. I can pull it up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
you
know
don't
Dusty.
care.
I know Dusty wouldn't have a problem with it.
You know what's interesting? Here's another thought. Dusty put it behind a paywall. Yet,
What the hell?
I don't know. Yet, Andrew was able to pull it up to cover it. Which
Yeah, Andrew
means
probably has a membership.
Andrew has a membership.
Or
to the
somebody
Dusty.
does. Yeah, somebody does for sure.
Hello.
What's up,
What's up,
Craig?
mate?
Hello, fellas. How you doing? How you doing?
Hi.
I'm doing well. How about you?
It's good to see you again, sweetheart.
Likewise, my dear.
Good to see you with clothes on. I couldn't resist.
This is my titty shirt too. It makes my boobs look okay.
Yeah, works for me. Works for me.
I like this shirt. You're fucking kidding me. My daughter gave it to me. I was like, "Hey, this is cute." And then I put it on and went, "This is really cute."
If I knew you was gonna go live, oh gee, I'd have quit sooner.
I wasn't gonna go live until I was gonna wait until 8, but then you were ending it. I was like, damn, I was expecting Chuck to go for a while.
Well, my back was starting to bark and I needed to stretch out.
And it helps that I gave him some stuff to talk about. I can't wait for these streams Marte's gonna do.
Well, let's review something.
Dang, I think we're cooked here in Europe now that Orban lost election in Hungary. Did the Liberal Party win in Hungary? Because I know that
Orban got his ass handed to him. Orban Dog, whatever his name was.
I bet you it was election interference because of his stance on Russia. I bet you he pressured it.
Some guy with the name Maher or something like that, I think won. I can't pronounce it right.
What was the party? What was the party that won? That's actually what matters, not the individual.
Let me see if I can find out.
Would it be easier if I look it up?
Yeah, it would.
I got it, Chuck.
Thank you.
So I'm looking up the election in Hungary.
Yeah.
Okay, coming right up.
Just tell me if it was the Liberals or not that won. Oh, fuck.
It's giving me names. But all right.
I know there's a 10 a.m. deadline tomorrow, I think. Something to do with Iran. I'm not sure what the consequences are.
Oh yeah, we're moving our fleet into the Strait of Hormuz. Yeah. And my son was telling me about it. The pizza party. All right, damn it. Hang on. I'm working on it, OG. I've got to ask this question a dozen different ways because it won't give me a straightforward answer.
Interesting.
I'm gonna edit the video on the sly.
He is the one who Peter Magyar who won is right wing.
Okay, he's probably further right than.
It says is generally not considered liberal and has actively avoided adopting the liberal ideology that Prime Minister Viktor Orban has long demonized. While positioning himself as an alternative to Orban, he has criticized the previous liberal opposition and avoided taking clear stands, or has been cautious about progressive social issues such as LGBTQ. He's described as a right-wing force, making the future of Hungarian parliament appear composed entirely of right-wing party. He avoids liberal labels by using cautious speech, and like I just read, he has in the past derided the traditional liberal opposition that previously failed to challenge Fidesz's dominance, and his campaign is focused on anti-corruption, returning to democratic norms, and opposing Orban's ties with Russia, rather than promoting a typically Western liberal agenda.
Also,
What's up, my brads? What's up? But no, so that's my thing. I knew it was going to be something to do with the Russian. This is Euro white. This is continental right wing. So I mean, essentially liberals, but in decline. So yeah, you're cooked, because Orban was actually right wing and offered things like incentives to have children, incentives to like close the border, that sort of thing. So you're just dealing with a Democrat, right? You're dealing with a Democratic conservative, and that's basically liberal. So I mean, you get what you. What's up, Rocco? You get what you vote for, and they're gonna get what they deserve. So, well, here we go. We got the Crucible up here. I tagged the Crucible and Dusty.
you got a new member, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hell yeah. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. Thank you for the membership. I appreciate it. Okay. Based. All right. So let's get into this. Like, I'm gonna re-give my synopsis. You guys can feel free to chime in, but please let me finish. So my synopsis of this whole fucking thing, right, goes back to when Sarah and the Crucible and with the Rob Noor shit.
Back in October.
Yeah, I think it was further than that, but either way. Yeah.
Oh, awesome!
Thank you, Rocco.
Awesome.
Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. So and for the reason this matters is this is just fun infighting for me. I get to troll and talk shit. At the end of the day, the Crucible may be a massive thing, but this shit with Sarah and Dusty is ultimately irrelevant for me. I'm gonna call out anything that I think is stupid on both sides, and I've been very fair on that since the beginning, even to my own detriment. But
yep, same here.
But since I was on panel and the panel got called retarded, apparently, I'm going to give my synopsis, and people can say that I have a bias for Andrew Wilson because I'm right wing, and I've been very open that that's true. I don't disagree with Andrew on a lot, and I do have a saying: Andrew Wilson is right about women. Not because I'm MGTOW or an incel, but I do think that by and large, the West is feminized and women do a bunch of dumb, stupid shit, and they don't ever really have to be held to accountability. But at the same time, I also recognize that MGTOW, men's rights activists, and all that shit is also equally as gay, and men are not wanting to be held accountable for their own actions either. And they're wanting to be they're wanting to be this I'm a man, I'm Mr. Big Shot without actually doing the things to earn that. So I don't I don't really like when a bunch of pick-me's for this gentleman's organization comes around and starts shit and wants to debate me, bro. Like,
Now, when was this
If-
clip that you got on screen?
this was like the day after Dusty's crash out, I think.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And if I may, because I know, look, I've caught a lot of flack and I've seen people say a lot of shit about me. Even I tend to agree. I agree with everything OG said. I don't think women are held accountable as they should be. I do think that men are being trampled and are not having the correct support and whatever it is that they need to actually be men. They're not allowed to be men anymore. And it's absolutely heartbreaking because I love men. And ideologically, I do tend to agree with a lot of aspects of what the Crucible talks about. I think that some of it goes too extreme for me. I am not a feminist, though. That's for damn sure. I actually love patriarchy. I just know what a real patriarch is. So yeah, and I spent years with the Crucible. I had no intention of really like dropping away, but shit happens, I guess, and people make their own opinions, and I don't have to deal with that.
Well, see, here's the thing, right? The reason I don't care that, and I know I'm irrelevant. I mean, I'm a small YouTube creator. I don't have an army of 80,000 people that watch me and donate. But I will say this: it's a mix. But well, let me finish what I was saying about men. Right? Men, it's a double-edged sword in society. Right? Men want to be that alpha Chad without all the work. Right? That is a fact. They think that women should just bow down to them and listen to them because, oh, I'm big, strong man. They don't do the work to be a decent man and a provider and have a family. But also, we have a society where they crush men's ability to do so. They destroy the authority. They destroy the authority of the husband and father in the home. They do all these things that just fuck over traditional nuclear families. And I prefer the extended family, right? I think me, my brother, my mother and father should, like, the extended family, the way Asians do it is the best. But the nuclear family is an extension of that and an evolution whenever you have a economic prosperity, right? But the absolute best is the extended family, right? We all work together. We tribe up, work together, and make sure everybody's taken care of. Make sure children are educated and looked after. And that to me is the best. But and I say that to say this: like when Andrew goes on to whatever, I don't have an issue with that. I have made jokes in the past, like your only thing is talking shit to whores. But that's entertainment and debate and trying to show people, the audience, the folly of those people's actions. And I overwhelmingly actually agree with that, even though it is kind of funny. Even though it is kind of funny to see an older man talking down to women, and at first, if you're a decent man, it's like, why are you talking to these women and girls like this? You kind of need to be punched in the face. But then when you hear the guy out and you listen to what he's telling them, he's only being a sarcastic cunt because they're being sarcastic cunts.
I was going to say, you got to listen to what the women are saying too. The whole thing. And it's like.
And as far as the Andrew and Sarah stuff, like the business aspect, he's a business owner. I'm extremely right wing when it comes to property ownership, axis of economics. Like, people have the right to own property and do with their business as they want. And Andrew had every right to cut and sever ties with Sarah. I've said that from the beginning. Now, the potential brigading, because it could be looked at as brigading, because he's not ignorant. He's not stupid. Unless he's playing stupid with the whole, like, talk. He knew what the action would be. Right? He knew what the outcome would be. And I'm not Dusty. I'm not Sarah. I'm not going to fault him for being charismatic and not cartoonish. Charismatic and entertaining, I should say. and being funny about it. I'm not going to fault him for that. You can't. It's like as much as it pains me to say, it's like Palestine with Israel, right? The reason I don't care about that conflict. You can't launch an attack and then cry when the bigger force bitch smacks the fuck out of you.
Right.
You can't do that. Now, that being said, I don't think the shit talking her, the running their mouth, and the what they said was right, and the way to do that and to sever that ties of an employee. Personally, I've stated that from the get-go. I think Rob Noor is a bitch. I don't think he's the best debater. And I don't like saying that because I do want to have a conversation and constructive criticism. But the thing is, when you go, it's him or me, wah, and then you do that shit, it's kind of bitch made.
Yeah,
and
100.
That's what and Sarah set the standard of not allowing people to, even to her own economic detriment, to not do that. And then apparently, according to Andrew, because I watched a little bit of this before I decided to cover it, apparently T-Jump's done thousands of debates, and Dusty's not going to say T-Jump has heard anything. That doesn't fucking matter. There's decorum when you're speaking to someone. This is why I think debates are fucking gay. This is why I think people who are debate brained are gay. And this is why I go with the second. This is why I go with the second alternative that Plato, Socrates, and all the great Greeks and great minds before them did. They were those people. The thing that people don't understand is those great debaters back in the day were also extremely fucking ripped and trained fighters. If you had that issue and you ran your mouth, they'd break your fucking jaw or put you on your ass. So that's why I like going the second round, just hitting people. Because there's a lot of disingenuous bullshit and about a lot of disingenuous people, as we saw with Glacier and Paige, or Daria, or whatever the fuck average female debater is going by now.
If I may, so I actually met Andrew, Rachel, Rob Noor, and Jim Bob in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say that Rob Noor was the most surprising for me. Honestly, I don't watch his show because I can't stand him. I can't stand listening to his voice. He yells. It drives me insane. I don't get into politics that much, right? When I met him in Nashville, I thought he was the most pleasant guy in the world. And as a matter of fact, it was actually kind of funny. I was coming into the lobby of the hotel at DebateCon from being outside having a cigarette. And he was like, "Hey, you, come have some pizza." He's like, "We ordered too much. Please, it's really good pizza. Come have some." And I'm like, "Oh, fuck, okay." And
the powdered Dusty.
I stood there though. Hi,
What's up,
Dusty. But like, then I actually found myself listening to him explaining a political thing to a group of guys, and I could actually listen to it and got interested in it. And maybe it's because he wasn't screaming.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But when I met him in person, he was totally pleasant, and like I was surprised.
Oh fuck! I forgot. I gotta add Marte. I gotta add Marte to the
hit list.
To the description.
Yeah. And also, I did speak with Andrew privately about a lot of stuff. One, I brought up to him.
Yeah, but Andrew fucking dicked you down after that.
Yeah, he sure the fuck came at me. But no, like I put him on the spot about like, what do you do about these people that are, they go too far and they're gonna fuck up your business because of the way that they behave and the way that they treat people. They're harassing people for no good reason. And he told me personally that they have a zero tolerance policy when it comes to bullying. Anyone who behaves that way will be banned from the Crucible. That in the aftermath has turned out to be a complete lie. As a matter of fact,
no, I don't think it's a lie, right? I don't think it's a lie. I think well, it is a lie, but it's a lie by omission and deception. It's not that he won't do that. It's a PR thing. He will do that, but you literally have to catch them and have documented evidence and be able to tie them to the Crucible. And then he can just go, "Oh, they're not Crucible, da, 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 da." He knows what he's doing.
Dusty, in You just went through this with Crucible Ghost, okay? In what we're going to watch the chat. Crucible Ghost is in there with the name Crucible Ghost, chatting with the mods in the chat, talking shit. So for Mr. E to say he's not one of us, we don't know who he is, bullshit.
Well, it's plausible deniability in every organization, in all the way up to secret society, all the way low to secret societies, Boy Scouts, all the way up to governments. Use plausible deniability. So it's not something you can really fault them for, but you can call it out because it's still a lie.
And the other thing was, he actually brought up Sarah to me. I wasn't even going to talk about Sarah because I was kind of nervous, because I'm like, oh great, I'm like the only panelverse person in this that's around right now, and these people might not like me. And he brought up Sarah to me, and he seemed genuinely like. And again, I mean,
let me finish my synopsis so we can get on. So basically, Sarah set that precedent where she's not going to let people tell her what to do with her show, which I respect. I believe in being a free agent. I believe in creative freedom. Do what you want with your show, right? That's one of the reasons I rock with Dusty, because the covert contracting shit's gay. That if we're friends or we're part of a tribe, we got to no, that shit's gay. You should call anybody. You get a better society when you call people out for the stupid shit they do, and you try to get them to be better. But so she set that precedent. T-Jump is apparently a master debater. Is T-Jump a better debater than Rob, since he's had tens of thousands of debates? But I think that dismissal that Dusty's not going to say anything that T-Jump hasn't heard before, that doesn't give you the right to tell people to shut up when you're having a conversation. That doesn't give you a right to be an ass. Because at the end of the day, force doctrine, Mr. Wilson, force doctrine. Can you beat my ass? Can you exert force to push your ideas? No. T-Jump is not somebody who's capable to do that. You could tell by looking at him. He is an intellectual asshole sniffer. And for people who believe in force doctrine, that's my biggest problem with Andrew when it comes to these debates. Aligning yourself, but using force doctrine as an excuse for everything, while aligning with yourself with people that are not able to use force to push their ideas, are not even willing to do so. It's hypocritical and retarded. That's one of my only criticisms of Andrew. And Flo had asked me at one time, why am I not capable of saying anything bad against Andrew? It's because I have nothing bad to say. By and large, I agree with him, and I'm not in good practice debating things that I agree with. I'm not used to taking the devil's advocate position because I think it's lame. But anyway,
that all the time. I'm good at taking the opposition, even when I don't believe it.
There's a joke there, but I won't make it. Anyway, moving on. Fast forwarding, like the Dusty.
The Cashapp.
Watch the Cashapp. Dusty getting angry at Sarah for then allowing, when he's been her friend, he's been somebody that helped her
to his own detriment.
Thank you, Beth, for Force Doctrine told me to. Thank you very much, darling. I appreciate that. You guys, if you are enjoying the show so far, I usually don't grift this early, but if you guys are enjoying the show so far, we got a Ko-fi, a GoFundMe for the situation I'm in. You can super chat. You can always join the Discord, anything like that. Help the community grow. Share the video if you like it. And just support the host and the network, I appreciate that, you guys. But anyway, as I was saying,
your Ko-fi command gives the Cashapp too. That's the only thing that I got. I did both of those commands, and the Ko-fi repeated the Cashapp.
Yeah, it for some reason, i.e., I'm retarded.
Wait, I got it. Okay.
Yeah. But so back to it. Aligning yourself with people that can't do force, kind of retarded to me, right? But Sarah pressed this precedent and let this T-Jump guy then dictate to her terms on her channel. When Dusty's been there for her, helped her, we all saw it happen, and I think it's valid. I do think it, I think it's very different. I think it's a very different thing between what happened with Rob and Sarah in the Crucible. They wanted to exert force and control over Sarah. Sarah said no. Dusty, who had helped her, wanted recognition of being an equal standing with her, and she said no. That is two very different things. If you look at it, he wanted the status quo that in her to keep her word that she is a free agent and doesn't let anybody but herself control her channel. Dusty didn't say it was him or me, put him down. Never once did he make a command about that. So Dusty, in my opinion, is correct because it's two different things. If you look at it, one is an exertion of force, one is a hand in mutual content creation, mutual business practices, understanding that she's going to be a woman of her word and her standards. So I think it's funny that the Crucible's doing a little la cucaracha happy dance around the proverbial sombrero, but I also think it shows their character, their flawed organizational character, personally. That lack of critical thinking I keep telling Paige that they have is what I'm getting at. But let's jump into it. Any thoughts so far from the panel? Also, you guys out there in La La Land, Angry Casper, Hurricane Pero, Flow State, especially Flow State if he wants to, since this is going to be about him. Anybody else wants to join panel? The link is pinned. Crab, I'm pretty sure you got some awesome takes. And let's dump into it.
Let's do it.
It's probably the most ironic thing that you've ever seen. Let's see if we can pull it up here.
Oh, real quick, Dusty. You put it behind a paywall. So guess what this means? Andrew Wilson has a membership to your channel. Just saying.
Funny.
I just wanted to point that out because that is funny.
Fair enough. But so in before the stream gets struck for copyright, because I'm getting it from their website. But I do want to point this out. Maybe I'm just petty and autistic, but this is, again, because it's two different situations, it's not irony. I know you're trying to say it's ironic that they got in a fight, but friends, business partners, people have falling outs and arguments. I wouldn't call this irony. I'd call it existence.
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah, you can't conflate the two issues.
Yeah.
They
are very different.
Does he have paywalled?
Left.
I think he doesn't.
By the way, I don't think at the time, I don't think Dusty had this behind the paywall at the time, by the way.
Fair.
Then I'd send a little bit of a watered down fuck you.
'Cause I know it took him a minute to
This
put
is
it behind the
sort of
paywall.
that. I slept on it all night.
Can I do that? I can do that. Yeah, there we go. We'll play it at 125.
Woke
There you
up.
go.
Went to touch
Thanks, Darwin. Thanks, Darwin.
bugs panel. Still pissed. So we're gonna talk.
I'm going to leave Dusty's chat up because it doesn't ever move. I'm just going to leave it up.
That's a damn lie. Don't be disingenuous. You're better than that.
It does
Huge,
move. This was I think the vibes at this stream, people were kind of hesitant and you could tell the tension was so thick you could cut it with a knife. So his chat flies.
Because you have people in the sphere that are both Sarah and Dusty fans. Like me, I thought it was a joke. I ain't gonna lie. I thought they were just fucking with each other. Right? I thought it was a joke. Once I realized it was serious, because I'll troll everybody equally, right? I mean, I don't. Dusty don't do mini drops, but I got Dusty and I got Sarah. Like I got the contemplation of pure malice and evil, and then I just got the funny face, and then somebody made AI of her as a tomato, which is like funny to me.
Look what
So like
I got. Ready?
so you got Rocky and blackface. So like I got plenty of pictures of different people making funny faces. Like I even got my unofficial official co-host Chuck big pimping in his Sunday best. I had to get Paige because she was looking like Rosie O'Donnell fucking yelling at me when she was drunk. And I had to get Marte looking like a crybaby. And I have so many more. I have so many more in my folder or on my phone. Because I just do that because it's funny. And if I ever cam up, people are welcome to do it back to me. Hell, I'll probably do it to myself if I make a funny face. Right? It's just I like trolling and messing with people because I'm a guy. I'm a guy and I treat everybody. I hate saying this because I hate saying this. I'm a guy and I treat everybody equally. I treat everybody as if they're my friend until they give me reason to suspect them as an enemy.
Right.
And I bully and mess with my friends, and my friends bully and mess with me. So,
but if there's real problems too, you go.
There's real problems that can catch them hands.
You go to your friends and fucking talk to them if there's suspicion that there's a problem, and that's something that's very respectable.
But yeah, let's get back into it. I'm going to try to play a little bit of the video, and then if I see something, I'll stop. Because I know that's Chuck's biggest anger issue with me is that we never get through a video because I'm always talking like a black woman in the movie theater. When Kev mentioned that he liked doing that, by the way, that struck I realized that I am a black man on the inside. Because I love talking to the TV. I'm like, bitch, don't go in there. He gonna cut you.
We already knew it. You ain't telling us nothing new.
Fair enough.
Just because I know that it never moves, because there's never anybody in it. And I feel like that's 10 times more humiliating than even what he's about to go through and say.
About tomatoes.
It's literally moving as he's saying it. But, I mean, this is just punching down of a bigger creator. You want to talk about humiliation. I saw somebody said Speakeasy just reacted to it and Cool had it too if they did. Speakeasy is a fucking loser who doesn't take care of his children. All right, first and foremost. Second off, you want to know what's really humiliating? Being a streamer that makes money on VK, doing a birthday stream, and Dusty makes 20 times what you make on your birthday.
21.
21? Like,
yeah, 21
times. And then being in Canada, what's also humiliating and stupid is your audience is too stupid to realize you're in Canada and they don't do cash apps in Canada. And you go, oh, there's an $800 cash app? Wow.
Yeah. Oh,
like that's fucking crazy to me. First and foremost, I wanted to point that out. And I will rag Andrew Wilson about his association with Speakeasy because Speakeasy is a fake Christian. He's a piece of shit father. All of these bad
conservative
things.
Too.
Yeah.
He made fun of both Speakeasy and Marte in Nashville. I was standing right there with a group of other people.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay.
Don't speak out of school.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Dumbass bullshit.
This guy.
Now, if you want to type what he said in the back chat, I am interested to know because I feel like it'd be funny. But I don't.
I'll tell you about it later off stream because it's easier to just tell you the story.
Yeah, I don't let private conversations, whether they be my own or other people's, on chat, on panel, unless motherfuckers are lying. Then you could put it out there.
In this case, I mean, like I said, it was like a big group conversation, primarily about the AI stuff.
Well, like I said, at the end of the day, I like Andrew, but Flo is my homie. Flo's helped me with my channel. When I say there's no loyalty, I don't mean I'm going to snake Flo out. I mean, there is no covert contracts, right? I want to be very specific with that. Like, there is no covert contracts. There's no expectation. There's literally genuinely just friendship and camaraderie. And that's what I enjoy. Like, me and Flo don't agree. Like, Flo's actually tried to boot me off his stream. And I say try because he was so frustrated and angry. And the Lord was like, you ain't striking my son down. And fucking he kicked his own fucking wife off. And I was like, I was quiet. I was sitting there. I actually had this look on my face, actually. I literally adopted this when he tried. I was quiet. And I was waiting for it to come. And then when it didn't come, I was like, Flo, you realize you kicked Katie, right? He's like, what?
Yeah.
It was great.
Is a friend of Sarah the Tomato, the lawsuit skank, who is currently suing everybody and their brother for no longer doing business with her anymore, apparently. It's raining irony in paradise. Oh, man. The irony that you're about to see here. Well, things are not well in Hanover.
Mr. Andrew, I don't think that word means what you think it means.
Not everybody did. A lot of you did. And
the chat hasn't moved.
But before one last thing, before
it's literally not moving.
Before we get into it, I just want to remind people this is something that I've said from the beginning.
Wait, did it move? Did it move? Did the chat move? No.
See, this is the shit I hate.
I maintain that this is at least my
intention.
Like
the gay petty little round. It's like, just fuck already, Jesus Christ.
It's tacky, right?
Feet, yeah.
I don't even think it's tacky. I think Andrew is not a troll. When he says something cruel, it's cutting deep at somebody's behavior. That's not trolling, right? And I feel like this is an attempt at trolling, and because Andrew's not a troll, he's bad at it. It's just not funny. Now, his yes men and his fans will act like it is funny, but that's beside the point.
And I know that I'm imperfect in execution. My intention is not to covert contract anybody into my fights, right? I can fight my own fights. I'm a big boy. I've been fighting my own fights my whole life, and I don't think that'll ever change. So I just want the audience to know. I know that we share a lot of audiences, whatever.
Has it moved once? Has it even moved? It did once? I don't believe you. I don't believe. We should play a chat game.
I mean, the Crucible makes decent money, right? But Dusty punches above his weight class on YouTube with the sheer amount of money and networking he does. So this is so far not a good argumentation. And like I said, shitty jokes.
Like, what do you think? Should we time it? Should we get the times in? Like, how long before Dusty's chat moves?
I'm not covert contracting you. People can still like Sarah. They can still go to her shit. I don't see me going back to her shit. But
did it move?
Just because I'm mad at somebody doesn't mean that you as an audience member are obligated to be mad at them as well.
Mr. Enigmatic, bring me a pack of cigarettes. No, wait. I got a wife for that. But I got the producer here too, and he works for me as well. The choice is, well, one of you bring me a nice, hasty alcoholic beverage and a pack of smokes while I watch this fucking idiot.
This is why I have the views that I hold. This is why I'm a little bit of a socialist, right? The whole national part before it. Remember that, though? I hate aristocrats, and this is just reeking of aristocratic behavior. Someone bring me a drink. Get it yourself or get choked.
Lose his mind.
So, with that said, let me share a screen, and we're going to get into last night.
What's this? Is there a panel going on here? A panel with Tom Jump. Oh, Tom Jump has a little tiny bit of internet clout.
Oh,
somebody said Mr. E has to light it first. That's fucking funny.
Gonna treat old Tom, Mr. Internet Clout Guy. I bet she's gonna treat him just a little bit better than our boy Dusty here.
There a time limit? Right now he's saying next. He's blatantly being disrespectful to literally everybody.
Oh, he's being disrespectful. That hurts Dusty Westy's feelings. He doesn't like it when people on the panel are disrespectful to him. It makes it.
Talk like a man. Don't be a homo. Seriously.
He is a homo.
Like, if you're gonna baby talk somebody and troll somebody, at least do it to their face, as close as possible. Like, come on, that's just fucking shitty. Yeah, Rob was a disrespectful crybaby. Yes, Rob was a disrespectful crybaby. So there's some consistency there with Flo. That's what I like.
Maggies.
And it's probably because he's getting agitated. You can see his little forehead vein popping out. He's come to this objective morality debate. His point is that he's an atheist and he says that morality is objective. However, as we're about to see,
the chat is literally not moving.
His shit only works in.
It feels like Krusty Dusty is trying to copy you with his background lighting and vibe. Well, I mean, what's interesting here is that likely the most amount of play that he'll ever get on any video that he'll ever make again is this one because I'm playing it.
In theory, it's a very detached philosophical theory. Once you try to apply it to the real world, it doesn't really get anywhere. And you can tell he's getting
the incoherent rambling by this moron.
A little agitated that he's getting.
Well, it takes like this. It's amazing that your chat is in a fucking blur.
Challenged on what he's supposed to be challenged on. So he thinks that he's running the show. Apparently, he is running the show. Apparently, this dumb fuck autistic little nerd with his forehead vein throbbing like a dick vein could do what Rob Noor couldn't do, and that's tell Sarah how to run her channel.
Oh, you could tell he wanted to laugh at that dick vein joke. But he looked at the camera and had to hold it in. You could tell he wanted to laugh.
Yeah, there's a few times where he wants to laugh and just.
I really don't think Andrew's a bad guy. I think he's actually a good person. People try to convince me that I'm wrong on that all the time, but I think it's just perception and our own form of tribalism. Personally.
He doesn't even believe what he's trying to sell.
I don't think that's true. I think he does believe it. I think that life and pragmatism get in the way of people's beliefs, though, and that's why I tell people my one true faith, my one true ideology is pragmatism. So,
you're welcome.
All right, Gibbs. Thank you. Dusty, to you, please.
I'm gonna try to build on Gibbs. The fact of the matter is that good and bad are subjective to the individual, right? What's good for you and what's good for me may differ. I'd be better off.
Now, Tom Jump has been in like 1,000 internet debates. There's nothing that the powdered moron is going to say to him that he hasn't heard 10,000 times before. There's just nothing that this idiot's going to say to Tom Jump.
And that right there, that's what irks me, right? It doesn't matter if you've been in 10,000 internet debates. Ooh, what do you actually know? Are you actually able to think cognitively? Are you able to deduct? Are you able to deduct reasonably? Or use deductive reasoning?
Does this vein work for Andrews?
I don't know about all that.
Okay.
I'll even say it. Like, I've debated a whole bunch of times on grids. I'm not a very great. I'm not a good debater. I mean, like, I can do it, but no. The number of times.
Well. Actually, Miss Beth, it's actually an appeal to authority. What Andrew just did. Actually. It's an appeal to authority. So.
On the other hand, Dusty, who doesn't understand anything about philosophy, nothing, doesn't understand anything about argumentation, nothing, is not even going to be able to understand Tom Jump's argument because he's that fucking stupid. Not kidding. Not kidding.
Having all of your money.
Did I do that?
Wouldn't be good for you. So how do you make something? How do you make the outcome?
You did that. Okay. Sorry.
Hi, Trippy. It's nice seeing you in chat. After the last ass whooping you got from yours truly, I would have thought that you would have buried your head in the sand.
Morality isn't determined by what's good for you or good for me. Morality is a truth condition of the universe. So it's not like what helps one person is morally good. Morality isn't about what makes you feel good. It's about something truth about the universe.
What's up?
So if it's just because doing something might be good for you doesn't make it moral.
Okay, well, how is that truth then assessed if something's right or wrong?
With evidence, just like everything else.
Okay. And the evidence would indicate that we're different people, and so we're going to have different.
Our peoples are relevant. The fact of our people is irrelevant to morality. The evidence of morality comes from moral convergence, moral progress, moral dilemmas, moral intuitions.
This guy is fundamentally wrong for the simple fact that moral convergence happens at the tip of a sword more so than a debate. It's literally naked force that has caused that moral convergence. I'm a Southern white man, right? My ancestors died in part to keep their slaves, or the slaves of the rich. Have no problem admitting that, right? The Union and the British Empire and several other colonial empires used raw, naked force to end slavery. Plain and simple. It wasn't done because morality is an objective law of the universe. It was done because a group of wealthy people decided it would be better for society to end slavery, and they used guns and other men to end it. I don't know what this guy's point is, and I think Andrew is absolutely fucking stupid here for saying, "Oh, he's been in 10,000 debates. He should. There's nothing Dusty can say." Well, this guy is obviously a fucking idiot. T-Jump is what I'm talking about, by the way.
The fact that morality and change
Moral intuitions.
is immoral.
Yes, dumbass, moral intuition. His argument is that there must be some sort of moral intuition that people move.
Before I let Andrew finish that, moral intuition would be something that you get purely from your culture and ancestral traditions, right?
Right.
This would be the area that you're in, where you live, the intuition about morality. Now, the thing is, your moral intuition would change if you were a country that got invaded and had the morality of your invader forced upon you.
Right. Look at conversion by the sword.
Yeah. So again, that intuition is, I don't want to be a slaver because I'll be shot in the face.
However, I think Dusty made a valid point with this. We have and like that's the thing is like they're gonna hit on that whole slavery topic here and be like I saw it in the chat. Like, is he crazy? What is he talking about? No, we have. I think I read somewhere there's more slaves today than there has ever been, if you take into account the SMEC slaves and that whole industry.
You don't even have to take into account sex slavery and the neo versions of slavery. The Arabic slave trade was never extinguished.
No,
it got beat down by the British Empire, but it was never extinguished. And then when Libya failed, they had open air slave markets again. The Arab slave trade is responsible for the vast majority of slaves sold in captivity, or humans sold into captivity and forced labor, than any other slave trade. The only other country that even takes away from the Arab world and slavery or people group is the Koreans, and they have and that's just because they have the longest unbroken chain of slavery. Meaning there was no reformists, there was no people that was like, okay, let's end this institution.
Yeah.
There had been times in other countries and other cultures and religions where there were people that were like, oh, this is bad for whatever reason, and it was just taken away and then reinstituted and taken away. And that's all that means. But anyway, we're digressing. Let's get back to the point.
Move towards, and that must be objective because everybody's moving towards it. And he considers that to be evidence.
I unintentionally made a point there too. If we have an institution like slavery that gets taken away every couple of 100 years for about 100 years or so, and then it gets reinstituted, how does that mean morality is subjective or objective?
Or that it's a downward trend.
Yeah.
It's not.
Very classic argument, dumbass.
All the overtime are going in the same direction in all cultures, regardless, in all species, regardless of their starts and origins. If it was just evolutionary.
And that's also very stupid. There's not an objective law of nature called morality that is going between every people, every animal, Animals are the least moral things in existence. And besides nature itself, nature is cruel. Nature is hard.
Yeah.
Nature seeks to destroy you. Nature is death. That's why God is the life. That's why Jesus is life in the way. This makes no sense for him to even agree with this atheist. It's just to spite Dusty. So that's a point for Chuck's thoughts, in my opinion.
We wouldn't expect that.
Wouldn't moral changing over time be evidence that it's subjective, right? Because
No, that wouldn't be evidence of subject. Oh God, this guy, he's so fucking stupid. This guy is so dumb.
gravity doesn't change over time.
If something is ever changing, that would be a good argument for subjectivity instead of objectivity. Objectivity means it's unchanging. It's crazy.
Time, hot and cold don't change over time. Actually, objective things don't change over time. But the point isn't that T jumps.
Oh, dumbass. So you can have morality and it can be objective and people can still not follow it. That's T jumps. God, this guy is so fucking.
That's crazy. That's an asinine statement. How are you going to have something that's objective and people just not follow it? An objective is a fucking rule of the universe, the rule of reality. That's crazy. Morality is top of the food chain privilege, yes. Just like the morality of the rich countries like America and the West over the impoverished. Yeah. I won't get into that.
Stupid. How are these people that fucking stupid? They can't even follow the arguments they're upset about.
This position doesn't really make sense. The point is that Sarah is a dumb cunt.
Do you want to know the objective morality? I got my first screenshot of Andrew. Let's fucking go. Oh, Lord. That's funny.
You might get a few more.
Well, I gotta pause the video. I'm not, and I'll pause it to reply to this. Charles Darwin says, "I'm not immoral, but I do get hungry." Well, that reminds me of the question that Joe asked me. How can you be? Why is it you seem 1 foot in, 1 foot out? Like, I'm trying to be good, but if things don't go my way, God, I'm gonna return to the streets and do gang shit, right? Essentially, long story short. And I mean, my reply to Joe was survival. Survival is the objective goal of life.
Yep. I saw that.
And if I can't be a good and moral man and survive, then I will be an immoral man and survive. And while doing so, I will have my own set of ethics and morality so that I do not go far or too far in my depravity. Like, that's what makes us human, right? It's the lines that we arbitrarily draw based on ideologies and religions that separates us from animals, to be completely honest with you. There's cannibalism, rape, murder, violence in nature, and that will never go away. Won't go away for humans. It won't go away for Xenoblop on Pluto. It won't go away for lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Now, if you want to take the stretch and say that's morality and that's objective, then okay, then I agree with you. But that would be fucking retarded. You would lose the debate you would win the debate because, okay, that's morality, but you would lose any reason for you pushing morality. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second.
The point is that Sarah is a dumb cunt.
Well, I smell a lawsuit coming.
Hey, that motherfucker stole my joke because I still put in Flo's chat at the very beginning of the show. Flo gonna get sued.
I remember that.
If that cost her 2 subs, gonna get sued into oblivion, baby. Or he is. He's gonna get sued. I can't believe he would say something like that. How could you?
Hold it down, yo.
How could you say that and get away with not getting sued? Probably because he doesn't have any fucking money. He doesn't have any more fucking money because his chat doesn't move. That's just my guess.
So the fact there's convergence among species, among independent.
Ironic that Dusty would then later should go outplay your boy and get 21 times the money. People gave Flo money for Speakeasy's birthday.
Nations among independent peoples, and it's all going in the same direction, and there's an abundance of that.
All right, one more time. Look, I didn't say it. I didn't say nothing. I didn't do nothing.
Changing over time be evidence that it's subjective, right? Because gravity doesn't change over time. Hot and cold don't change over time. Actually, objective things don't change over time.
I will be putting it behind the paywall, but I can give it a day or two if you want vividness.
But the point isn't that T Jump's position doesn't really make sense. The point is that Sarah is a dumb cunt.
Well, trouble in paradise going on over here.
So the fact there's convergence among species, among independent nations, among independent peoples, and it's all going in the same direction, and there's an abundance of evidence of this, is evidence against the idea that morality is subjective or evolutionary.
No, it's not. There's lots and lots of people think that Tom Hanks is a good actor, right? That doesn't mean that he doesn't suck dick. Lots of people's opinion appeal to it.
I didn't say lots of people. So there's a difference between lots of people and convergence. Convergence is a change over time. If we go back in time 1,000 years and we look at every culture and then we go forward 1,000 years, the changes are the same. That's the part that we're interested in.
So what is the objective metric that we're using to determine if an action is objectively right or wrong?
So we're looking at the pattern, just like in everything in business. We see a pattern. We say, is this pattern going in one direction? Yes, this pattern is going in one direction. What can we use to describe that pattern? That is a law or a theory. And we say, if this law or theory makes predictions.
Not a good argument, but it is a classic argument.
And those predictions are correct. We think this law or theory is true. So we're looking at patterns. We describe the patterns with a principle. We apply the principle to a law. Then we test in experiments. So the pattern is moral progress. The principle is moral realism. The experiments are in lots of different studies.
These idiots are so boring. They're god-awful boring.
And the conclusion is it's a real thing.
So the trend in human behavior patterns is what determines if something's moral or immoral?
It determines there's a pattern to morality that is objective. And something is causing that pattern. And if that something exists, it's an objective basis of morality.
So let's take Islam, which is a growing religion, and one with a massive amount of inbreeding, for instance.
Literally don't care about any of this.
Slavery.
Okay.
Just hold on and let him respond.
Here we go.
Why didn't he let it play through?
He said it was boring.
And you mean the actual evidence for and reason behind Sarah and Flo is boring? You mean the action seeing T Jump act like a little douchebag like your boy Rob Noor is boring? That's disingenuous as fuck. As fuck.
Rude as fuck. He's getting mad. His forehead vein is throbbing because he knows I got him. My turn to talk as well as yours.
Hold on.
It would also undo the narrative that Dusty's a moron and can't debate, because it would have seen Dusty literally taking T Jump and shoving him up against the wall. What's up, A-Dub? How you doing, broski? It would, because people were in the chat, in Sarah's chat, saying, Flo fucking had the guy, da 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 da, and he did. He literally did. The guy couldn't ask the questions. He panned it, got angry, pulled a Rob Noor.
Hold on. Let Tom respond, please, and then you can go.
It's not going to make Powder Dusty very happy. Not going to make the Powder Dusty very happy that Tom's going to talk, and you're going to get relegated. You're going to get relegated to the back seat.
She comes.
Yo, Salute, what's up? What's up?
Chilling, relaxing.
Maxing and relaxing.
Chilling all man.
You may have be.
Some b-ball outside of the school. Sorry.
He's all dressed up again tonight, I see.
Hey.
All suave and debonair.
I'm just whatever it was the last time I was using it.
Damn, look at the...
Whoa.
Okay.
Can you put that back up? Holy shit. What did he say?
Train me harder, daddy.
Wow.
That's his personal trainer, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mate, I'll save that one for his spank bank.
Brilliant.
Oh, man.
I love the shit you make, Crab.
Me too.
Yeah, you're right. I do have another Andrew Wilson screenshot. He's like, it's kind of all right, you know.
Yeah.
Mm.
Approves.
Uh,
I don't think that the old powdered over here is going to be very thrilled about this turn of events, ladies and gentlemen.
If I say that, stop talking. If I say that the
I'm
twins,
standing.
stop talking.
Hold
I'm
on,
going to
Phil.
mute you
Just
on
hold
my
on.
end so no one can hear you. Shut up.
Go ahead.
Oh, Tom told him to shut up. Oh no! You don't tell Dusty to shut up. Oh no! Ooh. Don't do that. Don't tell Dusty. Chat is zooming. The political commentator of our time, the streaming god of the Panelverse, has shut up. You don't do.
Caleb asked, and Caleb asked, said, if Sarah is pegging Dusty, who is next? And I mean, that does ask a question, because Sarah does seem to have some falling outs every so often. I could be wrong. I don't know her very much. And again, I like Miss Sarah. She's been kind to me. I have no reason to have an issue with her. But you guys have been in the panelverse and around longer than I have. Have these falling outs been a regular occurrence for Miss Sarah? Because from what I know, they have.
It's what I've heard.
Maybe I don't know. There's Michelle and Ashley. I'm still not completely sold. What's falling out is 100% on Sarah. I think Flo said massive overreaction still.
I mean, I would agree with you there. I mean, because I even asked him about, don't you think you overreacted? But I mean, I don't. If she has this pattern of behavior, and it may not be a slight that's worth the reaction that Flo actually did, she still has that pattern of slighting people that has helped her, right?
Yeah, but is two a pattern?
3 or more can become a pattern.
So if the flow state situation matched the Sarah or matched the Ashley or Michelle situation, then I'm not completely clear on their situations either. But then it'd be a pattern. But I'm not completely sold that the flow state things.
Yeah, not even close.
Well, the thing that happened here, she set the precedent that she wouldn't be told what to do on her channel and wouldn't bow down just because somebody's a bigger creator or there's an economic incentive. She set that standard and then she broke it. That's the issue, and that's also the difference between the Nor and Flow fallouts.
Yes and no, because you can look at it from both positions. Like Flow State was also telling her what to do on her channel because he wanted her to stand up to him. So that's him also telling her what to do with her channel. It's on both sides.
You could make that argument, but there is a huge downside to that argument. It's that she set the standard that she wouldn't allow this shit to happen. And she did. So he was holding her feet to the fire.
I'm pretty sure she regrets that standard though.
For the sake of argument, let me throw on the table that, we all saw what happened when she told Rob Nor pretty much, nobody's going to give me an ultimatum. As a woman, if it were me, and I'm not saying she feels that way, I'm saying I personally, being in her shoes, when it pops up again after everything that just happened, I personally would feel very insecure. I would be nervous. I would maybe I would probably freeze and have a issue with making the decision on this, because I know she's trying to make new connections and everything. And if I was in that position trying to rebuild after I just took that massive hit, I would be terrified of getting knocked down again. And then on top of it, Dusty's her friend. There is room to argue that she may have thought that, he'll understand when we talk about it later. But the problem is they didn't even talk about it later. So, I mean, everything.
There wasn't an attempt at either person to mitigate the fallout.
I'm just giving the woman brain point of view.
That friendship needs to go. Friendship, like if there's going to be friendship, there's expectations, and there needs to be like middle ground met by both people. And like just as Sarah wasn't meeting him with the middle ground, he wasn't meeting her in the middle ground. Where like, okay, this is your guest, and you're asking me to stop. Your show's taken a nosedive lately. I'll give you some allowance. And it's not, yeah, I don't know. And it being her standard, it's up to her if she wants to uphold it. Like, no one can be angry at her if she allows people to walk all over her. That's.
I mean, you can. You can.
You can be disappointed, but you shouldn't be angry and lash out at them because of it.
Lashing out, no, but you can be angry with them.
Especially if you are her friend and you've done all this shit to your own detriment to support them through all of the bullshit. So I can see both sides of this, honestly. And if I was in Dusty's position, I'd be pissed the fuck off too. So.
I mean, I'm trying to see both sides. I do think Miss Sarah is ultimately in the wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So, personally, and maybe that's bias, but I see the pattern. But I haven't been around as long as y'all. I just hear that these things keep happening, and I know of like the 4 incidents that I know of: the Michelle, the Ashley, the Nor, and the Dusty. And while they all have their differences, it's still the same outcome. Something Miss Sarah did to slight somebody that was working and helping with her.
Yeah, Sarah didn't slight Rob Noor. That was Flow State's panelist on Flow State's panel. She was just there.
Yeah.
And the Ashley and Michelle thing, that's not a pattern. Like,
regardless, there is something to be said for, the loyalty that should exist, right?
The Michelle thing was Michelle was her friend, was helping her with the channel. Sarah started making money. Sarah said she'd give her some money from the next paycheck. Sarah didn't give her enough money according to Ashley, so Ashley went on streams and talked shit about her. Not
That's
Ashley,
crazy.
Michelle, sorry.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know all the facts. I just know what I've heard and what I've seen.
Yeah.
Well, you got to know too that it's not unusual for Sarah to put Flo backstage for a minute or two when he's acting up.
Well, yeah, she puts anybody in the backstage. That's perfectly fine as a content creator. I mean, I throw people in the back all the time as well. Like this.
Do that, lady. You don't let your guests do that, lady.
And tap dance.
Can you mute him for me?
Go ahead and tap dance.
If you don't mute him, bye.
Dusty.
Ooh, that sounded like an ultimatum. Old Tom.
See, I
jump on the
think
panel,
timing
gives an ultimatum.
played a role in this too.
I do agree with that. I do agree with that. You can definitely see how that could be a compelling argument.
Do this, bitch, or else. He said, do this, bitch, or else. What's she gonna do? She gonna go with the guy with the internet clout, or is she gonna go with the guy who has fucking a chat that doesn't move because it's all his mods? This is the question of our time. Which way, chat, do you think it's gonna go? Which way is it gonna go?
Dusty, this is the
And let's be real, as content creators, no matter how big or small, there's a lesson that we learn, and that's people come to watch us. If we're restreaming other people, they're typically gonna go to the original stream unless they like you more. So this whole petty argumentation, go review a stream where he's just streaming for himself. Like
Exactly.
that's just that's retarded as fuck. And Andrew knows better.
the controlled portion. Open
Right.
Well,
for
mute him.
Who's controlling the portion? You're not controlling shit.
Mute him for me.
Or I'm gonna run.
Just
Or I'm
hold
gonna
on
run.
and let him respond, please.
He's being a bitch. Go ahead, bitch.
That's fine.
Oh, Dusty upset. Called Tom Jump a bitch. Called him a bitch. Sarah trying to get control of the panel.
I think that
Kick him off the stage.
Dusty,
Last
Thank
warning:
you.
kick him off the stage, or I'm not staying. Because
Last warning to Sarah the Tomato. I think Tom's going to get sued.
Nah, I think there's some pain here that she didn't obey the Crucible and rob the motherfucking Nor, but she obeyed T-Jump. I think there's a little bit of petty crybaby-ness here. How about that?
I think
I
Tom
don't
Jump
think
has a
she
lawsuit
was
coming here.
obeying him. I think it just she was putting Flo back like she normally does. It just happened to coincide when Motormouth was running his lips.
No. She was definitely listening to him, but
Yeah.
the timing of it, had she done it sooner or later, I don't think it would have
Right.
been a bigger problem.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
But she's definitely listening and obeying to T-Jump. That's a fact.
And this is the other thing is T-Jump went on to demand throughout the night that other panelists get silenced or booted as well, and she didn't acquiesce to that, but she did here.
Yeah, because that's part of the open panel portion where things get like that. She's allowing it.
Yeah.
But in this portion,
she did
it's
try to
controlled.
tell Flo. Yeah, she did try to tell Flo that. You just heard that.
His way, he gave her an ultimatum. He said, either you do this or else. Talk like that. Fair lady. He said, do it. Else. My God. How could he give an ultimatum? How could this have happened?
I'm not interested in playing these games. All right.
There is the Rob Nor ultimatum.
An ultimatum?
Hold on. I gotta get that screenshot of Flo's crybaby face. Let's fucking go.
Flo had a crybaby face.
Yeah, where he's wiping his tears.
Huh?
You see? Do you see him on Sarah's panel?
Oh. Gotcha.
You don't
Yeah.
say.
Sarah, big badass Sarah, runs her panel. She does not do ultimatums. That's what
Oh, it sounds like she's about to do an ultimatum now.
caused Rob's whole meltdown in the first place.
Whenever that son of a bitch calls me emo, I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna change that to my avatar now.
Whether it's T-Jump with his
Tortious interference. This is tortious
Actually, Mrs. Flo's mom. I don't know if you're a B word. I apologize for that.
interference. Needs to get sued. Tom Jump immediately. Get on it. Tortious interference.
forehead vein, or whether it's just over time, the Rob.
Look at how upset he's spaghetti. Poor Dusty is. So mad. He's that guy. Very upset.
Image, we're about to go to the back of the bus. You should have said the back of the panel.
How could this have happened? For all of the simping and white knighting and sniffing around that ancient pussy. All that sniffing around that old pussy. And this is how
That
he gets
wasn't
treated.
called for.
This old bitch just fucking doesn't even give it up.
I told you there was some pain there.
This whole rant is very I think it's just off-putting. I don't like it, but that's me. I'm not tone policing and saying, oh, he shouldn't be doing that. He can say whatever the fuck he wants to. I'm just saying this is very unbecoming for sure.
Then just fucking shuts him down. How could this have happened?
Whether Rob Nor dripped on him, whether she spent too much time looping clips of Rob Nor going, because she likes Dusty, right? Who knows what the fuck it is? But right now, nobody respects you, Sarah.
Powdered Dusty looking for that powdered pussy.
Vic's comment, I don't know if y'all saw that. It went by. I think it was kind of funny. He said, when T jumps, when I say T jump, you say T high. I think that was kind of funny.
Can't get any. Can't get none. There's nothing for you, bro. Nothing.
T-Jump doesn't respect you. I don't respect you. You're not in control of your panel. You got given an ultimatum, and unlike 6 months ago when you stood your ground, now you handed over the keys.
Oh, man. That's bad. Dusty very upset here.
So if I say that the trend of murders is going down and you say, oh, but somebody was murdered in Chicago, that does not prove that there are less murders overall. The fact that you don't understand these statistics means you're just dumb. So if I say the trend of slavery is going down, you list
Wasted all those years for naught. Yeah. Terrible. How could this have happened? He wasted all those years sniffing around that ancient pussy and he never got none. Never got any. Maybe, I don't know. I think the guy's married. I don't think so. All that white knighting just to get thrown. Get to the back of the panel, Dusty. Get to the back of the fucking panel.
In a case of slavery is not a counterexample.
All I heard
Next
was you
person,
crying, bitch.
get him off the stage. I'm done talking to him.
Get him off the stage, bitch. Get him off the stage, you fucking bitch. I'm done talking to him.
Dusty,
You're kind of a
stop.
diva.
We'll move on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, Dusty. We'll move on.
Yeah,
to
he's like my
Ant. We'll move
OP.
on to Ant. We'll move on
Oh,
to
no,
Ant.
you mentioned people I don't want to talk to.
You're crying,
Kick him,
dude.
kick him off.
Shut the
Kick him
fuck
off.
up
I want him
yourself
gone.
and let
I want him
somebody
gone.
else ask.
Dusty, hang backstage for a little bit.
Oh, no. Dusty, hang backstage. She took him off the stage.
Oh, he wasn't even talking,
Put
was
him in the back of the panel.
I
No.
hadn't seen this.
Bummer.
Ant, we'll go on with you, bud.
Hang backstage for a little bit. The whole
Oh, no. Hang backstage.
reason I was on stage in the first place is because I got this.
Oh, was Sarah begging somebody to come on her panel again? You better go.
Well,
You're gonna get
that
sued.
was a kind of a shitty move.
Showing DMs.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh my fucking God, get on here. Working on it. In fact, I was laying in bed.
Oh, yeah. Sarah went, come on, boy. Dusty's like, couldn't wait. She went, come on. Come on, boy.
Sarah did
Is
that
that-
to me. I pounced.
Is that what all the Crucible people do for you when you ask them to come on your panel? Or they ask you? Do they go,
He
don't
doesn't
be a
do
fucking
pan.
hypocritical fag? It doesn't
Well, you
matter.
just heard him at the beginning. Bring me my cigarettes. Bring me a drink now.
That and he does do it when it comes to the TikTok invasions. He'll put that up there and be like, "Get him, get him."
Right.
And let's all remember, he also told him to go show her the power of the Crucible. Look how that turned out.
Okay.
I'm just saying, yeah, you're right. They do that.
Ancient pussy is funny. I will say that.
Dusty went. Should have been. Chad, like yours truly. Sarah's tried to interject herself in your business. You tell her to shut her fucking mouth. I did. Not Dusty. And he came a trotting like a dog with a treat, sniffing around. Hey, Sarah, I'm here. Goes on, and what happens? He gets put in the back of the panel. Terrible.
Bed watching fucking Aliens, my favorite movie. But I got up because she was going, get on here. Pop up. Hurry, hurry. So you want me to get out of bed, rush to your aid.
And you did. Let's not forget that. You did do that. Did do it.
Come in, join a panel I wasn't even watching, just so that you can backstage me and let your panelists talk shit about me because he gave you a fucking ultimatum.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
And then this is where the point that Crab made about it being Dusty's panel, because I don't agree that she didn't slight Rob Noor, because that shit started several streams on her show even before she was on Slow's panel and that happened. And I was one of the first people, if not the first person, to go over there from Dusty's panel because I was mad at Rob. Like I actually told Flo on Flo's chat that fucking you're debating with fucking, you're on the side of, what the fuck is his name? I haven't talked to him in months. Ryan the Radical Coder, bruh. You're about to get ass fucked. Rob is going to destroy you. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I was pissed.
Ryan got a girlfriend and nobody's seen him since.
Crazy.
I heard it was a boyfriend, but hey.
It's a girl. It's a girl.
The irony here is pretty cutting. Dusty mad because mistreated on one of Sarah Tomato's channels. Right? Or panels, sorry. And old Dustaburger here getting very upsetty spaghetti about all this.
You dumb bitch.
If you want to ask a question.
Oh, jeez.
Look at that. One of Dusty's mods sent him in a $20 super chat. Man, he is rolling in it. It's no wonder he's not getting sued.
That's a lot. I want to just touch on something real quick. I'm not going to take a lot of time. You said earlier that you believe or you envision morality to be as much of a physical.
Then Dusty stayed backstage and see. Let's fast forward it a little bit because I don't care about this.
Thank you, Tootie Bug. She says, for those of us that can't shut the fuck up, party on. I appreciate the donation, Tootie Bug. I think that she's ready to get in here and have some.
Yeah, $20 whole. Look at his chat too. In 5 minutes, it moved from here all the way to there. Whew, this guy.
That's because everybody else was already over at the other station.
Yeah, everybody was already at Sarah's.
Everybody was nervous about what was going on.
Here's the thing, and I know Andrew knows this, and I know any person who hosts panels or debates or has a show knows this. Whenever your two content creators you enjoy are beefing, right, and you fight with one another, it drops both of your views. People don't want to be around it. That's why I still fuck with people and go on their panels and allow them to come over here. For a long time, I wouldn't do that. But people don't like having to choose. And people will probably drop out and like become disconnected because of it. Like, that's retarded for you to not recognize that.
Oh, yeah, he's rolling in it. Rolling in it.
Peace and love are not available.
I mean, he made what, $2,000 in the past 2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, punches above his weight class in donations. So this is an outright lie.
Champ, keep paying for it. Peace and love are available.
This is obviously
blah blah blah.
So bringing up magic.
Blah 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 blah.
And it's also it's also a non-point.
Don't care.
Otherwise,
Don't care. Don't care. Still don't care. There we go.
Sarah, but bitch, I didn't ask you to be here. I didn't text you and say, come talk to me, Sarah. I'm talking about you, not to you. If you guys want to hear from Sarah, it's $200. She's in jail. She got an inmate roster. $200 to listen to Sarah yap her fucking trap.
Why would somebody want to pay you money to listen to fucking Sarah's talk about anything? Her own chat doesn't pay her money to fucking listen to her talk about anything. Why would anybody pay you to listen to her talk?
The rest of you, Sasquatch, you can bring yourself up at your own leisure. I'll bring everybody else up.
You're gonna get sued.
Howdy.
Bring it. Sue me.
Gonna get sued.
I'm not Andrew. I didn't just buy $1 million fucking house. You don't get shit out of me.
Motivation comes to bear, doesn't it? A little bit of jealousy rolling around here. Little bit of jelly belly happening here. $1 million house. Like I could afford that. The Asian potato and mustard.
He bragged his ass off about buying a $1.6 million house.
Who did?
Does everybody remember this? Andrew Wilson did.
I don't care what a man does with his money.
Yeah,
Again, I'm not covering this to smut Andrew out.
I'm not trying
out
to
stupid shit.
That's not what I mean.
Business.
That's not what I mean. I'm not trying to pocket watch or anything like that. I'm saying it's like, why
is he dogging on Flo for saying $1 million house? Yeah.
And then being
it's his petty revenge because he won't actually face Flo, and he won't allow the Crucible people to actually face Flo because Flo dog walks them almost every time. The only time he didn't dog walk them was when Andrew was on the fucking panel, and he didn't do that bad of a job. I just feel like Andrew won that engagement.
he had no prep time for that either, which annoyed the hell out of me.
That is fair, and it's true.
Andrew likes fish sticks.
That's crazy. Yeah, somebody, and I usually don't do this, but it's topical. Somebody said the irony is insane. Him and Flo are the same here, unironically. Somebody messaged me and told me that. And I think I actually agree. In this particular instance, they're one and the same. And he's trying to troll and dig. And I think Flo's was funny to ignore this. I think it was very funny on Flo's end. And yeah, Flo didn't have a lot of time to prepare. That's honest. That's truthful. But that still involved a W for Andrew.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm not denying that.
And I do think he is scared. I do think he is scared to do it again. I think that's why he gave the order to not engage with Dusty. And again, I'm not trying to pocket watch. It's a matter of it's like you said this before, but now you're saying this now.
Yeah, I
Well,
you know what
that might have to do with the lawsuit too, by the way. Because Sarah can prove damages from this because it's literally observable fact that there were damages from the fucking fallout with Andrew Wilson.
I don't know if they're measurable.
We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see.
Dusty are fighting. Who would have thought the panel versus degenerates would end up fighting like some reality show housewives? Who would have thunk it? Who would have thunk it?
And speaking of Andrew, does that mean Andrew Wilson is right about women?
Does that mean that Andrew Wilson is right about working with women in that?
I didn't say that, Andrew. I said, does that mean Andrew Wilson is right about women? And I say yes, because I say it all the fucking time, and I only say it because I am a right winger.
good Christian boy.
I mean, like I said in the beginning of the show, he's not wrong about women. But he's also not, as far as I know, he's not willing to call out men for their bullshit and their weaknesses and faults either. That's another issue when talking about women and men in society.
That space.
Sorry, I couldn't.
No. They got to still simp over the women in the space. I mean,
he almost hit you with that nar crab. That nar. He would have known. One of us would have called him out for watching Flow State if that would happen. He would have heard me say it for a million times.
Only sometimes, not all the time.
So I wanna ask you before I do anything. Can I use this stream? Can I restream your stream at some point today?
The one piece of advice I'll give you is if you let people disrespect you, everybody will disrespect you.
Oh. Yeah. If you let people disrespect you, everyone will disrespect you. So if I were to continue to work with Sarah after she had disrespected my friend Rob, who would respect me?
She didn't disrespect your friend Rob. You took disrespect for her standing up for herself when Rob was being a baby back bitch. That's
because he's trying to use you as clout for prestige.
And you let him do it. So don't conflate the two.
I guess nobody. Good logic that Dusty's using here. Someone catch me up for the love of the game. Okay, here's Reader's Digest version. So Sarah the Skank is suing me for literally the biggest lol suit that you've ever heard in your fucking life. It's the craziest, biggest lying piece of shit fucking suit you've ever seen. Whole timeline, totally fictitious. Lawyers laughing about it. Think I have a better standing actually to sue her than she did me.
Sarah's lawsuit has more legs than the Tilly lawsuit. Like him suing Tilly for Tilly saying he's a PDF after, not a PDF, for saying he's a rapist after he himself called himself a rapist has less legs than Sarah's lawsuit.
Well, I think what we're witnessing here is a little bit of panic about the Sarah lawsuit. Just a tad bit. What happened with the Tilly suit? I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, he's suing Tilly because she said he's a rapist.
That's crazy.
This is one of the architects, this guy in the Thorpes, that put her up to it because she's stupid. She actually listened to them. Because they're stupid, they actually thought it was going to go somewhere. So what's happening instead is now their whole little club is falling apart for essentially the same exact thing that I'm.
Wait. There is no club that involves the Thorpes that I'm a part of. I just want to put that there.
Yeah, I agreed.
And I'm definitely Panoverse and the nah.
Being accused of. Well, and that Rob's being accused of. Hold on. Did Dusty, who has a very close relationship to Sarah, just admit the only motivation for her lawsuit was monetary gain? Yeah.
That's pretty much the
You're
only.
getting disrespected right fucking now. Emmett, what do you think?
I think this is the fun.
Can't wait for the discovery process. Yeah, that'll be funny.
Shit I've seen in a while. I'm gonna be having a lot of fun covering it.
He's not bullshitting. He told me, he's like, this shit is crazy.
Can you imagine how heavy Rob's breathing is happening right now?
And that was basically the last night. You know, like I said at the beginning, if you caught it, I slept on it for a minute because this is just what I do when I get angry. I sleep on things, right? And that was basically the biggest thing holding me back is just because Sarah can suck a dick doesn't mean that Rob can unsuck a dick. Rob can still suck all the dick on earth. Andrew can still suck all the dick. Everybody involved in that shit can suck all dick.
Well, not the way I would put it.
Yeah, no, two things can be.
You got a dick, and you got a dick.
So he's saying, I know that the exact same thing that Rob was bitching about is now the thing that I'm bitching about, but it's irrelevant because reasons. Because I still hate all of these people, so therefore reasons. 1 second. 1 second here. Just want to pull something up.
Shit all over me publicly like that. You know, I guess we weren't friends, right? Now I have the rule that nobody's my fucking friend in here in that aspect in terms of like friends, but I thought Dusty and I were a lot closer than that.
Ooh. Oh, bomber. Oh, that's terrible that happened. Oh, it's awful. How could this have happened? It's just fucking terrible. Just terrible.
Things can be
And
true.
everybody got a dick.
Yeah, you're gonna have to run that by Hurricane.
Everybody's gonna ask her. Okay.
Hi, Clay. Good morning.
Damn, you beat me to it. Shit.
Clay, we're talking a little bit about the Sarah stuff. You want to come up? Oh, whole lot of hate in Andrew's heart. Oh, that's crazy.
Getting sued. That's right. Fuck. No.
Emmett, you're gonna get sued for being on panel.
That's what I'm saying.
Matergate.
Everyone's going to get sued. The amazing and ironic thing here, want to watch a person ruin their entire fucking reputation online, right? Have them engage in lol suits. Now all these people are making fun.
I mean, that is a fact.
Because, and what are they saying? Oh no, she's going to sue me. Oh no, she's going to sue me. Why the hell would any high-level creator ever want to work with a person who does that? Oh, I'm going to stop working with you, so you're going to sue me? Nobody wants to work with a person like that. So now the whole reputation is that she's left with is she's the chick who gets upset and sues you over nothing. And these are her friends or people that were comrades with her, and they're making fun of her for it, which is fucking hilarious.
I mean, didn't you sue a woman for calling you a rapist after you called yourself a rapist? I mean, is that true?
Yeah, and I don't know if he's actually pursuing it. He said he was gonna sue her, but like all the footage I saw, you can't claim defamation when somebody is repeating your own words.
Yeah, but see, here's the thing that I'm coming from, right? If it's bad for Sarah to sue him, and it's bad for her reputation, then it should be bad for Andrew's reputation.
Agreed.
What's up, Clay?
What's up?
Yeah.
Good morning.
He's using it to grift to get his audience to pay for the lawsuit, but also in that grift he says, if at any time my lawyer tells me that this isn't advantageous, then I'm keeping the money and I'm not taking her to court.
Yeah, he did say that.
I don't have an issue with that. That's a reasonable and honest grift.
Yeah, just saying he's
like as one of the founders of the Grift No State. All right, we will never, ever question an honest and good grift. Now, when it's an outright scam, they must be tamed because they're tainting the beauty of a good grift. What's up, Clay? Welcome to the show. Good morning. How are you doing today, broski?
Good morning. Doing all right. Actually, it's still nighttime for me. I was on Spin and Balderson's panel over there. We were having a lot of fun. Good morning, Chuck. Good to see you, Beth.
Good morning.
Rude Crab. Good to see you, brother.
So,
Got any thoughts?
In the chat.
As always, keep spurging, Casper. It's good for the engagement.
So, if I could, real quick, just kind of give a little opinion on this one, real quick.
I was going to actually ask you that, so you go ahead, right on ahead.
Yeah. So, watching all of this take place, but then also now this as well, which Josh pointed out that he could see it coming. Which, don't get me wrong, I know that Andrew's going to review it. Doesn't necessarily mean anything's going to come of it. What I'm seeing, and this is just across the board, is that people get upset because Sarah's essentially doing what we all do, traveling the panel verse. Also with her show, doing what any panel host would do, which is to control her panel. And they're saying, now Sarah bad. Well, it's just wild to me because, like, I understand being upset. That part, like, I get that. But, Rob freaked out because Sarah. Flo got a little bit in his feelings. Not crazy the way that Rob and fucking Andrew have, but getting in his feelings. Now Sarah bad. It's like, come on, guys. It's like, whatever.
Yeah.
That's my initial take. And I'm, gonna enjoy watching this. I mean, kind of, essentially I just see it as Andrew spurging.
Fair.
Emmett has somehow found himself in the coveted position of being able to be wherever the fuck he wants and not be questioned about it. I don't know how he's pulled it off.
I'm assuming the wife says the feeling you get when you're dumped by your imaginary online husband for your other imaginary online husband, only for him to also dump you. Ouch, brutal.
Donations.
Well, the reason why
Emmett's never donated to me.
Yeah,
Not to you.
I try not to actually fight anybody. I just cover the news.
It's almost like you called it. It almost is, isn't it? It's almost like I said that this would happen.
I see drama. I like drama. I'm like, yeah, this is cool, fun shit.
I just can't not make fun of Speakeasy when I'm in certain places.
Oh yeah, he's an easy target.
Yeah, I just wanted to come up, ask you about it because obviously I don't want no drama. So I was like, let's do the actual thing.
And just for like forever, like you're welcome.
Remember the old Japanese proverb: if you sit by a river long enough, you'll eventually see your enemy's body floating down it.
To restream or do whatever you want, and this goes just for anybody. Like I put my shit behind paywalls because I'm a
yeah. I don't know why.
You grifter.
Yeah, you put your shit behind paywalls. Nobody's paying for it though. So what's the point of that? Your chat hasn't fucking moved in an hour. Like what? What is the point of that?
But it's people are welcome to cover review. 10th man until he got struck with a lot of that. So have at whatever. If there's something I don't want reviewed, I'll private it.
Okay. Yeah. I just want to look too.
Of her going into that tirade about you will respect me, it is my panel. Okay, bitch, we'll take your advice, we'll find a different place to go, and you can sit there next time you have a boring weirdo with a dick vein on his forehead who's you don't understand and who your audience doesn't give a fuck about. Next time you're sitting there trying to open the panel, but you've only got 3 people backstage.
Clay, you were on that panel. Did that T-Jump guy try to like tell Sarah to kick other people off the entire night?
Yes, that was a constant with him.
Okay. I know you found your balls with him, Clay. You was like, hey, shut your bitch ass up. Quit crying, motherfucker. It was kind of funny.
I had a lot of fun. I did. And the thing is like with Dusty, he didn't, I mean, I don't understand why he didn't, but he didn't understand that we were not in the full gauntlet mode. So I don't fault him entirely. When you don't know, you don't know. So when all that was going on and they're going back and forth, yeah, I mean, her dropping him, not a big deal, but also him being upset about it, not a big deal. That's what I told him here on this panel whenever I went up too. So
if I can also point out too, honestly, the text messages that she sent, with the whole, you got to come get on the panel, hurry. I would have taken that as get up here. You got to fucking jump on. I would have been expecting to walk into a battle. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm being like, this is going to be good. Get in here and fucking destroy him. So
Dusty was getting drafted is what you're saying.
Well, she does give certain people a little bit of preferential treatment, specifically Dusty. And she even mentioned this, and I actually know this. I know about this. And so she was going to make sure that he got on that opening segment of the panel. But if he did not hurry, then eventually she would have to open it up. And she was prolonging the show. I noticed that as well. And it's only because I'm always up there. If you're not always up there, you don't know how these things are going at the time. And I'm seeing these things happen. And I was upset with T-Jump as well. I mean, when he did that shit to Flo, you I don't know if you saw, but I'm throwing the birds up too. You know, I'm like, fuck you, you piece of shit motherfucker.
Your facial expressions were fucking epic. I saw.
You actually, instead of looking like a little boy, you actually looked like a 40-year-old man. You was like, hey, bitch, I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun, man. I said, get the fuck on somewhere. Then. I had a lot of fun.
Actually, that's why I like talking to you, Clay, because you actually are fun to talk to. You're funny as fuck. No, like Clay, I've pissed Clay off. Like me and Clay raged at each other for like 6 fucking hours one day after Restless stream. Yeah, but like I was like, I don't. Does he still do panels or does he just stop?
No, he's moved away from that just because it's too much. I mean, and I get it. You know, it's not for everybody. But he does. I do go in the chat sometimes. I'll throw him $1 or $2 if I can, and you know. He does his takes on how things are and all that. So, I mean, he still gives his takes. And sometimes he'll show up on a panel sometimes.
Well, I like talking to Ritzler. Let's get back into it.
Fun with that shit.
You see, my friends, Dusty never did understand because nobody has ever requested his presence anywhere ever his entire life, except perhaps at like roll call when he was in jail for drugs or whatever happened there. Allegedly. I don't know. Don't sue me, Dusty. Don't sue me, bro.
Sue him.
Nobody has ever requested his presence anywhere except this one panel. That's it. The only time people request him is when they need to fill up a fucking panel for somebody who's actually important. You see, Tom Jump's been
never heard him say allegedly.
All over Modern Day Debate. He's done some high-profile debates. He has some of that internet clout. Why would Sarah allegedly jeopardize a possible link, clout, and money for you, Dusty? Why would she do that for? She's not going to do that. No, you're the whole thing. You're there to fill space for free, stupid. It's your whole job, dummy. Whole job in the world is when she goes.
There she is. She's still down there in chat.
Get on the panel for free, even though you're in bed. Now, me, of course.
Hi,
Get out of here, you stupid bitch. I don't fucking care about your dumbass panel. But that's because I'm awesome. You, not so much.
Andrew Wilson was on Sarah's a lot.
Yeah.
Like when Andrew Wilson was on there is actually when I watched Miss Sarah.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. You don't watch for me anymore?
Well, and back then, before I met all of you guys, I was in Crucible Crew for like 2 years.
So you turned on them.
So you betrayed them.
It's like I said from the beginning, like
disloyal.
When the Sarah and the Andrew thing happened, my position was I didn't want to take a side because at that point I kind of knew Sarah a little better. And I was like, listen, I think that Andrew has every right to end his business, friendship, whatever fucking relationship with Sarah for whatever reason he wants. If she fucked up, that's on her. And then anything beyond that, I thought was just petty and stupid. And I found the way that he said some things to be off-putting, but that was a me problem, a nobody else problem. But I wasn't taking a side, and that's what they came at me for, was being a fence sitter. Remember, Paige started it at Dusty's.
I still find it funny that you caught when I called them a cult and you got the heat for it. I was like, man, that's weird, bruh. Because all you did was agree. I'm the one who actually said it, and it's like, man, nah.
I agreed that the behavior aligns with the description of cult behavior, and I'm not the way that the group behaves.
Did you giggle?
The first
yes,
time,
yes,
that was it.
There you go.
You giggled.
You giggled. I remember the first time I talked to Paige off of Dusty's chat or Dusty's panel, and she was going over what's a cult, and she got through like reading like half like the first two, and I was like, sounded real familiar, ain't it, Paige? And she just swallowed like, and she just kept reading the rest of it and got more monotone. It was quite humorous.
And that was the thing, by the way, Clay. The night that Paige came at me and then ran to Speakeasy and Rob Norris to talk about me on their shows, the thing that set her off was it was the first time Dusty played the breathing clip, and I laughed my ass off every time he played it.
How dare you laugh at the great Rob Norris?
It's me every time, dude. I fucking can't help it. And I told her, I said, I will laugh at whatever I find funny. It can be about me, and I might still fucking laugh at it. I don't give a fuck.
Well, I remember where she, right after that happened, she was stalking you everywhere you went.
Well, she went on Speakeasies and talked about me, like my full name and everything. She called into Rob's and talked about me. And she told them all that, like, I'd been with the Crucible and I was being disloyal and all this shit. It was wild. I was like, later.
No, you don't like the schmiz either, huh?
She apologized to me completely, and she and I are good. It's all good. But I was like shocked.
I like it so much I have to restrict my use of it.
Yeah, me too. Every time I fucking crack up. I can't help it.
How's this right here? What does this look like?
Ooh, is that real?
That looks like
real?
a brick without the hat.
Yeah, I snapped
Look at
that.
the boy head though.
Yeah, mine's
This
not
is-
AI.
No, this is
might
also
not be
real.
AI either.
This is also real.
That's also real.
Dusty, what do you think of that one?
All right, let's get back to it.
Not so much. Pretty
Oh,
brutal. So great.
You know,
Dusty didn't know that Sarah and Tom do it in his van every Sunday.
The
She
fuck?
tells him she's in a panel, but she's on her knees. Dusty doesn't know. Dusty doesn't know. Oh.
had you not had those very damning, yo, I actually know the song he's parodying. Oh my god! So
You
there's
guys
a
are
Scotty
song.
gay.
doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. Yes.
No, there. Yes, but there's a newer version of it.
yeah.
There's
Oh, really?
there's a newer version of it that someone remade, and it's called something Lindsay and no, it is Scotty doesn't know because Lindsay's the girl in the song.
Okay. Yeah. Because that's from
and-
Euro Trip.
Yeah, because me like my homie was the dude in that song to Lindsay, and I'd always pick on him when I'd always play that song. Like, he just looked down. I'd be like, Jody, calm down. It's okay.
This is not hash brownies. It is simple Dutch bakery.
I think that picture smells like KY and poop.
Yuck.
Don't
So
tell
like, "Damn,
Dusty.
Flo, calm down a little bit. It's not that serious. But you got asked. You got asked. Like, that's crazy.
Right. And then what she do? Does she text me?
Does she even text the poor guy? Doesn't even text him. What a bitch. Doesn't even fucking text him. Just throws him in the back of the fucking panel. Tom jump. Unbelievable. Unreal. How could this have happened? Throws him in the back of the panel for Tom jump. Doesn't even text him. What a bitch.
I would sue.
That's the last thing she texted me. Does she then realize that she fucked up? Because you can see it in her fat, pudgy face. She's sitting there going, this is a problem, right? Does she do anything to undo it? No. She just lets T jump shit down her throat some more and laughs it off like it's a joke when everybody knows it's not a joke. This man truly disrespects her, as do I. It's probably the only thing that me and T Jump agree on in the whole universe is that we don't respect Sarah.
See, it's the best possible. T Jump uses the best possible worlds theory. I can envision a world in which X thing is true, So therefore, that's a better possible world, and so it's more truth apt. Well, in this case, T-Jump envisions a better world with the Powdered Dusty and Sarah Tomato not on great terms. And he can, quote, shit down her throat, as Dusty put it. Man, that's rough when your internet girlfriend is cheating on you with a new internet boyfriend, isn't it?
I'd sue for
And
that.
look at the faces of everybody on the panel.
Claiming it
All
as
of
your
them know that.
girlfriend.
Can I take a shot at T-Jump?
Yeah.
Because that man is living in more of a fantasy world than most of these flat earthers, dude. He's defining techno-solipsism.
He's fucking boring fucking idiot.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just a panel full of boring dipshits, don't know shit about nothing.
I didn't even listen to it. I wasn't listening to this.
Oh, he dogging on Sasquatch too. Damn.
You know, he said something about me now. All right, bitch. First off, fuck you. Your mom's a hoe. All right.
Talking to me?
I no, Andrew. I'm.
Hey.
So this is the new plan. I'm going to debate Paige, destroy her, and work my way up to Andrew Wilson. That's the new plan.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, sue him.
Yeah, and then I'm going to sue everybody.
Here's a lawsuit for you. Here's a lawsuit for you. And here's a lawsuit for you.
Until she texted me the link. Oh my fucking God, get in here. I don't know.
The only thing I could see that would make what he says make any sense is a really old theory called the plurality of worlds, which can be it can be adapted to mean worlds as in various planets with life on it.
It could be adapted to the fucking B's and the G's and the D's and the E's. You fucking idiot. Shut up. Shut up, fucking moron.
Stop talking, bit. Stop talking.
Backstage
Lord.
them or I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Just shut your mouth.
Oh no.
Yeah. He's a douchebag.
No.
So, boy, how
You got to move.
Like, fuck us respecting her. She doesn't respect.
If they can't understand, what Sasquatch is saying, then they're fucking retards.
Yeah, I know, right?
And
Sasquatch is like the most plain-spoken person I've ever fucking met. For real, for real. He'll tell you what the point of his whatever he's gonna say is. He'll tell you the thing, and then if he needs to reiterate it, he will.
Andrew just said he's stupid. I don't believe you, Brick.
Herself.
No. Who would think that a woman who would fucking put on a jacket of a person and take pictures of themselves?
He's hurt by that. He's real hurt by that.
He is really upset about that jacket.
A jacket of a person. Put on your pants and jacket.
I personally think it's hot. You can call me a simp, you can call me gay, you can call me whatever. I think the fact that Sarah did that was hot. I think also Sarah was hot also in that picture. Call me a simp. I'm just not gay. I like vagina.
It's like her taking like a nerd's like something and then like posing with whatever that something is that she got from the nerd.
Yo, rude. You know what you have to do, rude. Rude should put that jacket on Marte.
Yeah,
if he gets his man.
Oh my God! Please.
Oh, Lord.
Brilliant,
Just
Dusty.
like she did in the way that she did. Had no self-respect. Who would have thought that? Whoever would have thought that?
Her integrity has plummeted over the last 6 months.
Hasn't it though? Really weird how that works, huh? It has though, hasn't it? Her integrity has plummeted over the last 6 months. I wonder who was correct about all of this. I wonder who was the one who sussed all of this out the fastest. Who was it? Who done it, Dusty?
Went from going, this is my panel, you're not going to tell me what to do, to fuck it, tell me whatever you want me to do. How high you want me to jump?
Well, just saying that is pretty woman behavior. And
Where's the pretty woman?
That shit-eating grin off your face, Emmett.
What's funny is, it had crossed my mind that they would do what's called an op, right? And that the whole thing would be a basic LARP in order to get me to cover it, to draw attention to them. It's possible. It's possible. But I don't care.
Please.
And the reason I don't care is because
Oh!
For sure. Yep. Facts.
Andrew, it's crazy. You're not able to open jars, but you have this jar of cope on hand. That's crazy.
He can open the coke jars, but not the pickle jars.
So every time I say that, people are like, it was olives. I'm like, all right. What does it matter?
Oh, that's why he had them bring his drink to him, because he couldn't open the bottle to pour it himself.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Now I feel bad. I don't feel like he's being an aristocrat at all. He's just he's just impaired.
Rude, if you need any screenshots of Marte to put that jacket on, I got you covered.
No, thank you.
I got the perfect one.
Do it to him.
I got the perfect one. Oh my god, it's wonderful.
Oh, she got the Marte. She got the whole film.
Beth, do it to him. All right, Crab.
I don't need that. I just need the cockable logo. That's all I need. I can make my own jacket.
You can. It's right on the picture of Sarah. It's on the coat. Yeah, Dusty. He needs the cuckable logo.
It's okay. There's no rush on this.
But I got the perfect pose and everything. It was really hard to get it. I had to like half speed, and believe me, it was torturous. But oh my god, it's perfect.
this chat is not going to go any faster whether I covered this guy every day or didn't, because he's insufferably boring, just like she is. So it doesn't matter. If I cover this shit all day long, it would never help any of these people because they're insufferable, boring, and fucking stupid.
It deserves this one. Hold on, wait. Hey, Dusty, check this out.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Oh, that's a good catch, OG.
That was me.
I gathered.
All right, the rest of this shit's boring, and I don't care. Like, I'm not going to shift through hours and hours of this fucking idiot's content, because it's insufferably boring. These people are just insufferably boring. I don't know.
What do you mean, these people? We be having fun and shit over here.
Well, he sits on his one lonesome self stream by himself, and everybody who has a conversation with him just doesn't seem to want to have a conversation with him.
I wouldn't take it personal, OG. I've seen who he likes. Like, the fuck?
So how do I send Rude this screenshot?
Oh, you don't.
It's so good though.
It's okay.
Well, see, you open up Discord.
There it is.
Hang on.
Grab Discord in the chat.
Let's get the whole panel's opinion. Okay. Ready?
Let us love you, Andrew.
Ready?
Oh, hell no.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Nope.
No. You're evil.
No, what the fuck?
I'm curious as to why you got that screenshot. Why?
It's a long story.
It sounds like it. We got time.
For real.
Crab asking the real questions.
Sarah made that backdrop, saving saving one ass at a time, and I was like, I said we need a whole series of those backdrops. So the plan was to take it, add filters, blacken it out in areas, and yeah.
I see why or assisted self unaliving is definitely a thing now. Can somebody pluck my eyes out and throw them in fire? I can't.
I put it away. Don't worry, it's gone.
Somebody needs to make an AI video of Marte doing the blowjob. We need the part 3.
Oh god.
Well, you know who to talk to, and you know it's not fucking me. I ain't do that shit. I'm a heinous person, but I ain't doing that.
that dude's a dirty dog, a filthy.
Andrew refused to watch any of the rest of the stream, but essentially, even though Dusty is upset about it, from my understanding, the rest of the stream is basically him being like, "Look, I'm upset with her. I don't want to go over there with and deal with her anymore. But you guys do what you want to do." And that's essentially not what Andrew did. Andrew said, "Go fuck with her," whereas Dusty said, "Don't go fuck with her." And he doesn't want to show that part. What a fucking twerp. What a twerp. What an absolute
you can say slurs over here. It's a safe space.
Yeah, I try to keep myself from it, because then if I get into a habit,
Good morning.
I can't believe AI got the heights right.
You could take that if you just removed Andrew out of that picture and draped the jacket over Marte, like that would work just fine.
Isn't the Andrew being there with the jacket make it better though?
Make Andrew wrap the jacket around Marte.
No, I think it needs to be more one-on-one. I think it just needs to be Marte with the jacket and see if it's as outrageous. Or maybe Rob. Rob is his friend after all.
Flo, do you have
jacket? Plus, Rob, you could get a lot more curves in there. It could be
big old titties,
Dusty, do you have the clip of me going no? I can't find it on your
I
show.
can get it. Or well, Dusty's here.
I mean, I've got the short, yeah. I love that one.
Me too.
When she pulled up that fucking image of Marte, show the profile picture again, Beth.
Don't no. You can scroll it back.
Do it again?
No. I'm closing my eyes. Go ahead.
I'm supposed to do it again. Hang on. Okay, I got it.
No, you're good. You're good.
I got it set. I can do it right now.
Nah, Clay's not looking, so it's not funny.
Oh, Clay's looking.
Not looking. Nope, not looking. I don't know what the hell is going on, but there is not.
The look on his face. The look on his face did it. I was like doing like the pause. Oh, that's perfect. Because it was supposed to be a whole series of backdrops of him, but yeah, since where's my content? Show my content, bitch. Okay, I'll show your fucking content. Watch this. And then I decided enough's enough. I'm not doing it.
But it's so funny, Beth. You should do it.
I have others.
Right.
That one's just perfect because his ass is out and the look on his face is.
Nah, bro. This is all that went through my mind when Clay was saying no.
Whoa!
Yeah, exactly.
I will leave the fucking panel, and you all got the fucking W's. Okay.
Don't cry.
I'm sorry, Clay.
Don't cry.
Oh my God! No! Oh my! There's video of Marte balls deep in the dude's ass right now. Somebody
What?
Discord.
Oh my God! I almost died. I almost died. That was so scary. Thank you.
It's okay. It's all right.
No.
What?
I'm done.
The little twitch to the mouth.
Actual live footage of me sitting on the Fash throne thinking about that later.
That short never gets unfunny to me.
Fucking crazy,
Bro, I just that was also my first thought when Krabs were actually, you don't send me that screenshot. I was like, do it to him. I want somebody else to feel the pain. All right?
My other favorite one is 10 man talking about the being
get that grimy, but I remember a music video Crab made that had whole ass vinegar strokes in it.
Yeah.
What?
That is right. That is true.
Show it.
Do you know how I made that?
Probably
by holding
with the
control.
original.
By holding control and scroll wheeling as fast as I could to make that video big enough that I couldn't see that shit. I literally needed 4 seconds of it, and I was, yeah. No, thank you.
What video?
Play it.
You know
Grab
it.
it.
Oh, I'll send you the link. Also, it's not published, but it's it is. It's just not.
Is it unlisted or is you private it?
It's unlisted.
You want me to play it or?
You can if you want.
This
Okay,
is some her work.
He's seen it, doesn't he?
Rude's trying to act like Hornet does the grimier stuff, but we all know Hornet and we know that
Hornet didn't make that either. Hornet wasn't making the AI videos. It was someone else. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I know who it is. There's a third mysterious party. Unrelated.
Sean.
You're just talking about that 5'3" song, aren't you? Isn't that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah, there's the link there, OG.
I love the 5'3" song.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, yeah.
Play it.
I know. I'm gonna play it. I haven't seen a lot of your. Stuff.
The guest stream.
When you're 5'3", I can see you always looking up to me. But even if you 8 foot, rest assured that we all look down because you made gay porn.
What the fuck?
And jack off the videos he made. He covered his ass in oil on. You know Monte did gay for pay. You're jacking in a room full of dudes that's stupid and it don't even matter whatever.
I'm like hiding behind my microphone boom so I can't see it.
I have unfortunately seen this video zoomed out, so this is rather traumatic for me too, actually.
Yeah.
You can unpause it.
It was a traumatic night for me.
He's got a funny looking dick. It's impossible to erase from your mind once you've seen it.
Appreciate the trauma that Rude voluntarily suffered to bring us this content.
You've caused more trauma with it though. Like I'm just sitting in Discord, just chilling, and I tell one of the boys, I'm like, oh, I want to make a song about Marte, and he's like, yo, do you want the videos? I'm like, not really. 10 minutes later, my Discord messages are going blunk, blunk, blunk. I'm like, fuck off with this shit.
I'm doing something incredibly funny. Hold on.
You're screenshotting.
Yes. Bro, Marte pissed me off when he made that joke.
About Emmett sucking toes?
No. He was a dick. He was being a dick when I was over at Speakeasies. So, if I'm ever on panel with him again.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
What the fuck?
Oh, believe me.
At the end of the day, playing with your butt while you nut in the room with dudes is just gay. What's a mandate? Does he think it's dating, man? What's the incentive here, Marta? Today I just fell again. Do you even understand anything you spit now? You got a degree in stupidity, pipe down big mouth. You ain't no troll. You're a Cabbage Patch doll, so small, but you're way too fucking loud. When you're 5'3", I can see why you need to be always looking up to me. But even if you 8 foot fall, rest assured that we all look down because you made gay porn. This motherfucker right here so dumb, ain't no one can make sense of his speech. He is 5th grade brain and he strains to explain how cool his 5th grade shoes on his feet. This kid section shopper thinks he is a showstopper, while he's nothing but a midget with a mic. It's little man syndrome when he's angry and alone. Bottom shelf shopping boy for life. What's a mandate? Does this motherfucker know? You're just a little.
What's a mandate?
When you're 5'3", I can see why you need to be always looking up to me. But even if you 8 foot 4, rest assured that we all look down because you made gay
Oh man, that link is going in the archive because I need to be able to pull that song up. Yeah, no, they talked a little bit of shit, so I'm being petty. Definitely the attacks will continue until the pleasure squad retreats.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. No, they're no longer the goon squad. They're the pleasure squad. As long as they remain all women, of course, because I'm not. This is not actually me.
Paige is gonna.
Warcraft should be.
Paige is gonna be mad, and she's been on the warpath lately.
She's gonna struggle with that picture.
It looks like Marte is struggling.
Well, all those men watching, it had to have been maybe it was uncomfortable.
She looks like a young Rosie O'Donnell, like a young non-fat Rosie O'Donnell.
Nah, bro. I got you. I'll show you who she looks like. Give me a sec.
I mean, don't get me wrong. She's pretty. That's not an insult. But like,
what?
It's weird.
Shut up.
I'm being nice.
Come on, OG. You need to borrow my glasses.
She looks really easy to draw.
Oh my god.
That's her. That's her.
Crap, stop. What the fuck? Holy shit.
R.I.P. Ozzy Osbourne. Come on, tell me it doesn't. Tell me it doesn't. Try to tell me.
The way that shit just came in from the side, though. Oh, fuck me running, bro. Oh, shit. There's a
virgin.
That's not even up for debate. They're just not entertaining people at all.
He's not a virgin.
Not even a little bit.
Nope.
It wouldn't matter even if the whole thing was opt out. It would do nothing for them because none of them wouldn't matter. Wouldn't matter if they said as a troll of the lifetime. We got Andrew Wilson to pay attention to us for 5 minutes. It still wouldn't matter because it wouldn't help them at all. It just wouldn't help them.
I sense a little ass hurt here.
The funny thing is, like, I didn't even know. I had no idea he even did this. If somebody's streaming about me, I get text messages, I get Discord messages, I get people tell me, right? I had no idea he did this until the next night when I was in Cool Vic's chat and Cool Vic mentioned it. He's like, I bet Dusty's all happy because Andrew covered him. I was like, what? What?
What? Huh?
He's too obnoxious. It gives away that he's actually emotional about the situation.
Well, if he if it would have brought some actual like drama or something, that'd have been cool. But like he's just being whiny and obnoxious.
I'm starting to think that he just needs an invitation to the Panelverse. Let us love you, Andrew.
You should get his email and just like send him a link every time you go on.
I'm just gonna start putting all of their ats in my description.
I could mail him an invitation.
You gotta remember though.
If we all become
go to
Crucible
Andrew
fans and stream about Crucible stuff,
Mr. E responds to his emails, but I bet that he gets the mail at his house.
Oh,
we can just become part of the Crucible and make the Crucible look worse.
Were you here when? Sorry.
No, go ahead.
When we first started doing this, were you here when I was talking about the chat and Crucible Ghost?
No.
So, when you're watching and the chat under Andrew, Crucible Ghost is in there with the name Crucible Ghost talking to the mods. So that whole thing about we don't know who he is and all that, yeah, bullshit.
He's been Andrew Dick Rider for years. He came into Easy's chat like one of Easy's early streams.
In all
saying he was
fairness,
Andrew's son.
the account I tagged in that post was to Tyler something, so I don't know if he was using a different account or whatever. I don't. Of course, Andrew is just talking, right? Like I don't actually expect him to get blocked, and I deleted that post already, anyways. But no, I didn't see that, but I'm not surprised. I asked Crucible Ghost I saw him today. He came over to Bob's Gospel of Bob's, and he was running his mouth a little bit. I said, "How long?" He's like, he said something about me not making any money or some shit. Yeah. He said, "You caused all this drama. You didn't even make any money off it." I said, "How long does it take you to make $1,200?" He said, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I saw that.
2 weeks. I said, "That's how much I made last stream." He goes, "No, I meant 12,000. It takes me 2 weeks to make 12,000."
Yeah,
right.
bullshit. Such bullshit. I saw.
That is absolutely hilarious. I hate that the Crucible's finding God.
You muted yourself. He's off to enjoy some Christs.
Sorry.
Did the Crucible what?
I hate that the Crucible's finding out about Gospel of Bob.
Yeah. Well, that won't last long, I'm sure. Because I like Gospel of Bob. I mean, they're they get some interesting characters on there, but it's panelverse material for real.
Yeah, Gospel of Bob. He's my favorite. He's my favorite black YouTuber.
Your favorite black YouTuber?
Yeah.
Really?
What about Crack Baby Go?
I forgot about Crack Baby Go.
Mm-hmm.
What about Kev?
Kev's not black. Kev's one of us. Kev's one of us.
Yeah, he looks Filipino anyway.
But, nigga, I hate Resto Chesto. Like me and Resto do not like one another.
Who?
Join the club.
Who?
Exactly.
Mike
Exactly.
When you're 5'3".
That's pretty catchy.
Yeah, but Steve,
I didn't like Brick at first either. But he kind of growed on me after he got away from GS.
Yeah, Brick hangs around long enough that
you realize there's some bullshit that I throw out there, and then there's some real shit that I throw out there.
it's not everybody. It's a lot of people that hang around long enough that you start to hate them. Apparently,
It's
Brick
like-
is the other way around. It's like, God damn it.
It's just like herpes. You can't get rid of it, so you learn to live with it.
It was like Grit. I didn't like Grit at first either.
Yeah, but Grit is
Grid,
that.
I love Grid is like Huggy Bear Senior.
I fucking hate you so much.
There's the next project, Crab.
No, Grid's so nerdy and socially awkward. I can't dislike him for some reason.
You got to get Huggy Bear Jr. and Huggy Bear Senior in the same pitch.
Oh, big spoon, little spoon.
I was
Yes.
Good one.
they could make their Orthodox Guy already has a space theme. Your logo, new logo could be the Big Dipper and or the Little Dipper, and his could be the Big Dipper.
Hatred. I hate all of you right now.
Little spoon, big spoon.
Stop talking.
Don't worry, Clay.
Spoon.
It's just his emo emotions coming out.
I got something.
For the record, I didn't
I
even
actually
have to
got something for that. When you call me emo, I got something for that. Hold on.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting to use it so soon. Oh, it's so small. Hold on.
Vinegar strokes.
It's so small.
All right, guys, I'm gonna count it all as success. I'll catch you on the
Hey,
next.
quit, asshole.
You're leaving us?
Rage quit.
Rage
Bye.
quit. Oh, fuck.
Bye,
I gotta
man.
turn the profile picture.
Later.
Bye, Clay. Thank you for coming up.
Later.
Thank you for coming up. I gotta turn it into a profile picture. God
Quit
damn it.
chewing on my book, you little dickweed.
No.
All right, enough time has passed. Your joke missed its punch.
Yeah, it's just you with your with the doing the crybaby face on Sarah's stream.
So I called you emo, and the way that you were gonna get me back is to accentuate your emo behavior by with the cry.
Yes, it would have been funny.
I don't understand it, but
yeah, well, you cry too, mate. You cry too.
Yes. Everybody cries.
I cry so much I got a teardrop tattooed under my little Canadian eye. Or whatever the fuck that is. A heart.
Oh man.
So gay.
Okay, yeah.
He knew that he'd never get away with a teardrop.
Yeah.
You know when he first got it though, he told people it was a teardrop. You know he did.
Yeah, probably.
I'm just saying, if you tattoo on your face that you killed somebody, you're a bad killer. Like,
Ain't no statute of limitations on that shit.
I bet you when he got that tattoo, he didn't realize he fucked up and put the wrong symbol up there. Because once he got a heart,
Mel said
hold on.
No. So he did mean to get the heart. Look at his hair and all of his pretty makeup and shit. He was trying to do like the clown from the old plays and shit. You know, the
like
Lovesick clown.
It was like a gangster bedazzle.
Here's
Oh my!
People that come in for the face tattoos, they're a little out there.
Why did you feel that it was smart to get tattoos on your face?
That's what
Where's that
ratchet people do, baby.
If you're an 18-year-old and you think you're a hip hop star, don't do it. Don't. It ain't worth it.
That goddamn splotch on the side of your left eye. What is that?
It's like a little thing on their cheek. The SoundCloud rapper tattoo.
It's a heart with an XO.
Little hearts, little butterflies, moons. I think they're cute.
The tattoo on my face is for someone who passed away. That's what a heart on your face means.
It's not always like this, but 9 times out of 10, the people that have face tattoos, they tend to be like, look at me. They're very egotistical, or they're very like self-centered, and they want that attention.
They usually don't spend over $50 for a face tattoo. I'm saying this about rappers.
Don't like it. Don't look at me.
I'm more impressed by a butthole tattoo.
That's where it's at.
Are you suggesting?
Don't look at me.
I hate face tattoos, like with a passion. I think they're tacky as fuck.
who was the chick that got his emblem tattooed?
Shazzy.
Yeah.
She's way too old to be so dumb.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
When I was in rehab, I might have talked about this before. There's a girl who checked in right in front of me who I was in rehab with. Good looking girl, about my age, normal looking, nothing crazy about her. I saw her a few months after rehab. She had tattooed the word gangster across the front of her throat, all the way across it. The R was a pistol. It was the worst looking shit.
It sounds like a cool concept, to be honest.
Sounds like she relapsed. Sounds like I did too. That's why I was meeting up with her.
Ain't that the cock calling the kettle black? That's crazy. Oh, lordy.
So how long until this debate? When's this page debate?
The 25th.
How many days is that? Make it simple. I'm Australian.
Fuck.
12 days. Too late. Come on, America. Keep up.
That reminds me, she's also going to debate Witchy Bitchy about eugenics on my channel.
We'll prep. When's
I
that?
don't really know what she
I
bitches.
don't know.
She's the one that follows Denizen around, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. The one that 10th Man was raging at for a little bit.
Oh, was he raging at her?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
He didn't like her takes on eugenics.
Where is 10th Man then? Trains finally catch him.
He is on vacation visiting family for 10 days.
Still. Goddamn.
Yeah, he popped in my show for a little bit tonight.
He went live. Sorry.
He went live?
He went live earlier in the day, and when they got off the ferry, and was just showing some really nice scenery in Nova Scotia.
The ferry, getting off the ferry. That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
That is funny. And he does love semen.
Well, apparently Flo does too, according to Sarah. Just swallow it. Just swallow it.
I was like, what happened?
Wait.
What was she saying?
Wait a minute. It's funny.
Is your stream tonight title?
Huh?
No, what was it?
Nobody did.
Yeah, it's been a good one, Brow. Really good one.
You need Jesus? Or y'all need Jesus?
Oh, 3-2 man. Yeah. It was very weird stream.
Who, Sarah's?
What happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I tapped in for 5 seconds and she's like, what was it? It was like, I look forward to death. And I'm like, oh, I've had enough already. It was like some religious Jesus bullshit.
That sounds depressed or something.
That was crazy.
Make sure Katie goes to the post office today, please.
Okay.
Please, please.
You think I make sure Katie does anything?
Flo's like, it is the opposite way. It is the opposite way, lady.
I just cry like a bitch when like I need food or like a towel, like I'm standing in the shower dripping wet. Like, Katie.
All right. I'll text her my damn self.
Good. You're learning.
Or if I need my socks. Where are my socks? God, I'm a fucking baby to live with.
An adorable baby.
Uh-huh.
Oh my
right.
goodness.
Miss Snow wants to know if you got your Christmas present.
Yes, you were fucking told. I fucking posted a picture of it and tagged you in it in the community tab.
Ooh.
So that's kind of crazy, to be fair.
Not Snow. There's been so much like frustration over this package. Like Katie and I have been talking about it pretty much every fucking day, and I've been raging about the post office. Like, oh my god.
Is it a surprise, or can you tell us what it is?
It's a surprise, and it was supposed to be there 10 days ago.
Pipe bomb.
It fucking cost quite a bit to send, and it was supposed to be there 10 days ago. They fucking routed it out of the way. It got stuck in bad weather, and then it went to the next destination, and they like left it there for 5 days. Like, I had to call the post office and go, "What the fuck did you do?" And they had to track it down. Mind you, when they tracked it down, it was 15 minutes away from their post office.
I think that because at the same time, you know, Spin said he tried to mail me something that got returned to him for reasons, and I wonder if that got like my PO box getting extra scrutiny or something.
I actually said that at one point. I said, I am absolutely convinced they're monitoring your mail.
Wouldn't be the first time I've been monitored. Or my mail.
I've been
as long as
sending you something.
All the way from Australia?
Yeah.
Is it a wallaby?
But you'd have to open it on stream. You'd have to open it on stream. That'd be the stipulation.
That's what I said.
Deal.
And it definitely wouldn't be a box with a note that said I farted in this box.
Oh, maybe you put one of the
Smells
big
like
ass spiders in there, Flo.
Oh shit! What would be? Go ahead, Chuck.
I said it'd probably be one of them big ass spiders in that box.
One of the ones that hides under the toilet seat.
Hell no! You want to see a grown man like a bitch? They got like coconut spiders and shit or whatever down there. Everything in Australia is bad. You got coconut spiders and fucking jellyfish and saltwater crocodiles and Jim Bowden.
I can
So we
see.
keep the bloodline strong.
I could see you beating it to death with your boom mic and then getting your blowtorch.
He wouldn't do shit. He'd squeal, run out of the room, and tell Katie to get it.
He did that. He did that one night. He took that blowtorch to a spider.
Katie, I was in the garage. Katie wouldn't have heard my screams.
He had no choice. He was captive.
Oh Lord!
Fight or flight took fight or flight kicked.
I hadn't
be up on his chair
seen Jim Bowden in a long time.
Oh,
Yeah.
that fuck.
Uh,
I can't.
I love Jim. Jim
Why?
is my homie.
He's so stupid and old.
He's like Grandpa Huggy Bear. The Huggy Bear family tree, Jim Bowden, Grid 1, Orthodox Guy. I don't know why it is that way, but it is.
Oh shit!
Which one's the mama?
Judy Bug.
Oh god!
Yeah, I seen Landry try to sneak into my show tonight. I just ignored him.
Landry. Landry's good. You guys are bullies.
No, we had a good old time over here today.
Did you?
Yeah. I finally talked to him. Told him I was like, I don't care. Basically, I don't care what you think about me. Let's move on. So he's just been big chilling.
I feel like he has no idea what his place is in life.
No, he's
As long
lost.
as,
You're right.
as long as Ezra guides him.
His
God,
name is
that'll-
One Man Lost Again.
True.
It's,
Good
it's,
catch.
it's on the tin.
It's not really subtle either. Yeah, okay, good point. he basically does tell you that.
Warning label and everything. No, he's good. He makes me laugh. He's got a super dry sense of humor.
I can never tell when Rocky's trolling or not. I like.
What was that shit with the blackface the other night?
That was gold.
He just busted out some charcoal and just started smearing it on. He rubbed it in his hair and everything.
Yeah.
I was away from my computer, so I couldn't take any screenshots of that. That was sad.
There you go. Right. Yep. Oh, how do I make mine big like that?
OBS.
You gotta rub it. He switched to shoe polish, didn't he? After the charcoal.
Did he?
Did he?
I think so.
That's fucking crazy.
What an idiot.
That's why I had to get a screenshot of it. I was like, oh my God.
Can't believe you suggested him to do that, Beth.
I decided that the mama of the Huggy Bear family tree is Scott 2B.
Yeah. Well done.
Oh, fucking A, brother.
You remember when Scott made that mistake and flipped his camera on by accident?
Yes.
Now don't forget,
Ooh.
baby bear, you gotta sit on Mama Bear's lap.
Oh, hell no. You be quiet.
There have been worse accidents. Like, I'm not gonna. I like them. I'm not gonna scumbag them, but you know, there's been a handful of people I've known in these YouTube streets who have accidentally, you know, been
No,
rubbing.
motherfucker, don't do that. Oh,
I
wait,
know.
what?
Yeah, I know two people who have jerked off, and I know one who just was sharing screen and popped up his porn tab.
Oops. Oh my god. I was in a stream yard after a stream talking when all of a sudden somebody accidentally opened their porn, and we were talking and all you could hear was the freaking I was like, do you have company? They were like, no. And I'm like, well, what are we hearing? And that's when he realized that we could hear it.
You sure it was an accident?
He didn't porn bomb himself. He shared screen and you could see all the tabs. He was like sharing. He wasn't sharing screen. He was desktop layout view or on one of the or a couple of the tabs were like, he goes shit.
Was that Scott 2B?
It was Chuck.
Remember when Chuck turned his camera on? It was facing the wrong way, and he was fucking in his underwear. And poor Katie.
Yes, I do. And I don't know what he was. Because I was playing a song during that thing, and so the song mutes everybody, and it was. Chuck was wilding out that night.
Katie was screaming. She's like, "Turn it off! Turn it off!"
Chuck was like, "No."
Suffer.
He was laughing. He's like, "Oh, well, it's not as bad as him full screening the freaking prawn bomb."
True.
Be glad you, Dusty. He totally fucking panicked because he's doing everything through his phone.
Mm-hmm.
Dude panics and fumbles and full screens. The worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And he couldn't take it down. The only thing he could do was end the stream. And even when he ended the stream, it was still going.
Yeah, it took it a minute to disconnect. Who would have ever thought that 3 foot would have fit up a man's bung like that?
10th Man and I are screaming at him. And then we're trying to help him dive it as fast as we could. And there were a couple people in the back who wouldn't shut the fuck up. It was Vanta and C. That C, that one guy who comes in, he talks a lot like Marilyn.
Yeah. Somehow, it makes me happy knowing that Vanta was there and had to watch it.
Oh my god.
Doesn't it? He's the type. I like Vanta, but he's the type of motherfucker I want to have to watch that. I want him to see that shit.
Oh. He wouldn't shut up so he could tell Chuck how to private the video. We had to kick him. Of course you do, Snow.
Oh my good lord.
Yeah, Vanta, that other dude, just would not shut the fuck up.
I actually lost my temper at him that morning. Oh.
That is funny as fuck. It's funny as fuck.
Glad you didn't see it.
I'm glad I left that stream. I went to bed early that day.
I did not know that was physically possible.
Me either.
Shout out to Marte.
If there's anything on that, anything's
It was
possible.
that fucking big.
Have you ever seen Jaros? Have you ever seen the video of Jaros?
I don't need to see that.
I don't even like knowing that
You
may
just
potentially be a
said
thing.
that, and I already know.
Yeah.
It's probably it's probably the same guy that we saw.
Probably the jar breaks.
No, he wasn't sticking anything up his ass after this.
Oh.
We had.
Oh, you're talking about one man, one jar.
Yeah.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
We had a guy come into the ER once when I was working at the hospital, and he had taken too many little blue pills, and it had an erection. This was like day number 3. It wouldn't go down, and the big problem was he couldn't piss anymore.
Did you have to help him?
The doctor, I'm not even kidding, they were trying everything they could. And it got to where she had a textbook on the gurney next to him with it open to the page with how to manually drain blood from a penis using like the IV setup.
Oh, brother.
Well, he ended up having to, like, they ended up having to admit him because he had to stay with us until he was able to pee and everything was okay, and then we could send him home. And so he was with us for like a day and a half, and his wife came in with the kids. And the second we took one look at her and was like, yeah, that requires like 3 little blue pills.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
That's all I'm saying, bro.
Think about this though, the fear alone. You're sitting there with a hard on for day number 3, and you got a doctor looking at a textbook who's gonna drain blood from your dick. That's got to be terrifying.
I'd be hoping for a hand job if I went in with that problem.
I was in class with some nurses, and the stories they told, make you cringe.
I got a lot of them. What did you say, Dusty?
If I went in with a boner problem, I would be hoping for a hand job. That seems like the primary course of treatment.
His wife was so ugly. Holy shit. Like a bag wasn't even good enough.
Of course, with my luck, I'd probably get a doctor that looks like Asvaroon.
Gonna explain it to you the whole time, yeah.
Gonna look at it like he's surprised and confused the whole time.
What have we here?
I like him. I like him a lot.
Oh.
I hear my baby.
Yeah. Java, go away. Oh, no, you're going to come over here. Come say hi to your Uncle Chuck.
Powder Dusty, I have a question.
When did you take the pills?
And how did you take the pill?
This woman had to have been at least 400 pounds. And she had like one of those burnt, frizzy, blonde perms. And I swear to God, her chin, she didn't have a double chin. She had a quadruple chin. That shit touched her chest. And
She had a gullet.
like, mouth breathing nasty thing is like,
Don't ever do that sound again. Don't ever do that sound again.
I'm sorry.
Don't ever do that sound again.
I thought Rob showed up there for a minute.
What's up, Christine?
Christine, hello.
Oh, thanks, Beth. Now Hurricane's got a new name for me, Uncle Chuck.
I can see it. I can see the resemblance.
What do you mean I'm a debate bro, Orthodox guy? Do you think I'm a bad debater?
No, bitch, I think you're hearing what you want to hear.
Oh, Lord. I still have to go back and watch that whole interaction.
All right, inwards. I'm going to bed.
All right, fucker. Sleep well.
Don't forget to go to the post office tomorrow.
I'll get a hold of Kate.
He's already forgotten.
Yeah.
I know.
They'll get it today, and then I hope he opens it on stream. That would be nice.
Well, he'll call you up and say, "Hey, the box was crushed."
Oh, I already told Katie. I was like, dude, like that fucking thing is packed so well, though. Like the
Well,
stuff
don't blow it. He's still listening.
I'm not gonna. I know he's listening. Like I took everything and like triple wrapped it in bubble wrap,
Backstage, OG.
and then stuffed a bunch of
what's up, Kazoo?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, good sir.
Good to see you.
Long time no see.
Yeah, right.
You look very nice this morning.
Oh, thanks.
I always love your setups and your outfits.
Cool.
Very nice and classy.
Right on.
Well, that one show, somebody asked if he was an AI. He had to move around just to prove it.
Yeah, it's because he's so crisp and clean and just perfect.
Right on.
Impressive. My favorite is your purple background.
Yeah, that's what I had when we were on the last video chat. Yeah, I was just earlier today. I was doing the purple.
Yeah, there was one time you came on and I don't remember what you were. You were very dapper. You just looked real. Your outfit was
Beth,
perfect.
he's not into women. Leave him alone.
I know.
She's like, I can try. Damn it.
I'm not even trying. I'm just. I'm appreciating the artwork that goes into it.
Right on.
She's sitting over there saying, I can fix him. I can fix him.
Nah. I already learned you can't fix men.
What? Men don't need fixing.
Exactly. Well, I mean, like, even the broken ones is. Like, I did my time. I tried. And bad.
We hear an awful lot about women's rights. Well, what about women's wrongs?
Women fuck up a lot of stuff. I'm the first one to jump in on that. I think women get away with way too much.
Yeah, but that's our fault. If it's a patriarchy and we're meant to lead, if they're doing bad, that's our fault.
That doesn't, yes, but on the same note, I mean, like, there's things that we should be doing differently with how we're raising the next generation to try to correct some of the shit. But I don't know. No. Society's doomed. What do you want?
Not with that attitude, of course.
Yeah, sound like a quitter.
Hey, I did my best with my kids. I think I did pretty good. But
so how you been, Kazoo?
I've been all right. Yeah, I've been doing all right. I'm so glad that I don't have that bag anymore. And you know, I had the surgery on the 9th of last month, and I'm recovering really well. And
wonderful.
And then I'm. It's like a week and a half, and I'll have a year's being clean of weed and alcohol. So that's cool too.
Yes, sir.
That's badass. I'm glad your health is doing well. Also,
thanks.
I didn't know that you were having surgeries and all that. So,
yeah, I had diverticulitis, and June is either June or July of last year. I had surgery to take care of that, but then I had to have a colostomy bag for all that time, and that really sucked. And then, like I said, the 9th of last month, I had surgery to reconnect everything, and it's all working out so far, knock on wood.
Praise God. I have a horrific colostomy bag story from when I was an aide.
Oh,
let's hear it.
Did they let too much gas and it exploded?
No, it's even worse than that. I had gotten floated to a different unit for my work shift. I was CNA, and I got up there and I was going through with another aide. We were getting up all the people that took 2 people to get them up, and because we worked through to 11. When we come in, everybody's in bed from their naps. They have lunch, they get put down. We come in, we get them up. And we went in, and this chick, she was just bitching her ass off, and she wouldn't just about the shit on her unit. And I went to what was I going to do? I was going to check this lady's Depends to see if we needed to change them. And I grabbed a hold of her gown, and I whipped it up like that, not knowing she had a colostomy bag. And I detached it. And the contents of it, the other aide was standing directly across the bed from me. Her outline was on the wall.
Oh no!
I
Yikes!
Completely just all the way straight up her.
Oh,
It
Sounds
was
like a
awful.
shitty story.
yes.
Thank God the woman. But what made it hilarious was the woman was blind, so she's like, "What happened?" and
Oh no.
the aide was just like, she had to go take a shower and get clothes from the house closet, and
Oh.
I felt horrible. It was a total accident. But
That sounds like a really shitty situation, Beth.
Yeah.
That was medical malpractice.
it was literally a really shitty situation.
Why would you do that? Why would you see? I feel like he did that on purpose.
What?
You just you threw the shit all over your coworker. What did she do to you?
I didn't know the woman had a colostomy bag at all. Like I was gonna check her defense. If she's good, okay, let's get her up. Because like I said, we're doing the twos. Everybody was a two assist. We're getting them all up together. And thank God she had paused in speaking when it happened.
Oh.
Well,
yeah.
Maintenance
dinner-
guys
my
were
dinner's ruined.
pissed. Housekeeping was not happy. Because I'm not even kidding. Like her outline was just.
Yeah, when I think of someone not, getting it in their mouth, I think of one of the Back to the Future movies where he says, "I hate manure." He spits it out of his mouth.
Oh, disgusting. Oh my God. Yeah, doing that kind of work, you end up with some stories like you were saying about the nurses and their stories, Chuck. Oh my God. Like I should have wrote a book. I really, because on top of that, like I worked at the nursing home and I went from the nursing home to the hospital to hospice. And the whole time I also was working at a bar. So between the two, the stories I was compiling were just freaking.
Oh yeah.
God, outrageous. Oh, I miss those days. I was young and energetic, and
Now you're just old and bedazzled, right?
my back didn't
Old
hurt.
and bedazzled.
Back
Befuddled.
before my bones were creaking. Fine.
Oh. My brain, I don't know about you guys. My brain still like acts or thinks my brain still says I'm like 25, even though my body is trying to convince me that I'm 80.
Oh, I can relate to that. Shit.
For me, it's my brain it thinks it's 40 still. That's not in my 20s, but like 40.
See, I think I go to my 20s just because it's like I joke about everything that I can, and like even around the house, sometimes I drive the kids nuts because something shitty will happen or whatever, and I'll just joke about it for the next 5 minutes, or come up with.
Yeah, my son gets mad about that too. It's not funny, Dad. There's no need to carry on that way, Dad.
And it's like, well, but it's like if I don't make fun of it, I'm gonna get mad, and I would rather make fun of it and not have it be something that fucks up our whole day,
I'm going to go attempt to eat some food after all the poop stories. You guys have a lovely evening.
Yeah, you too, man.
Crab.
No.
Brown sugar oatmeal. There you go.
I will buy a cake tomorrow. I ain't making one.
Whose birthday?
My son's.
Happy birthday to your son. Congratulations to you and Mom.
However old he is. Let's see. For some reason, I can't keep track of his age.
Oh.
I was 50. 65 now. You know, maybe 16 or 17. Crap, one of the two.
Lord, 50 when he was born? Holy shit.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. I might have been old, but the cannon was still shooting.
Man, my grandfather, or well, great grandfather, had this wooden like picture up on the wall. He had a couple of them that were great. One of them though, it said, "A man isn't dead till he stops looking." So that reminds me of that.
Man isn't dead till he stops looking. Gotcha.
When you stop looking at, the bodies of
I got it.
A phrase a friend of mine told me, which seems to hold pretty true. It's not funny, but it just holds true. Is the day you stop learning is the day you start dying.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Yeah,
he may have said a lot of
that.
shitty things, but that phrase holds pretty true.
It'll stick with you too.
Yeah.
And I think phrases like that are actually really important for people, because it keeps that. It's like that little check where the motivation actually is important for us, and it just keeps that motivation. It feeds the motivation to do that.
Yep.
If it's sitting in there somewhere and you hear that echo once in a while, even.
All right, guys, I'm getting sleepy. I think I'm going to go to bed. I'll be back in a couple of hours.
All right.
Alrighty, Holy.
I'll see y'all then. Thank you for coming up, Mr. Kazoo. I am sorry that we waited that I'm ending as soon as you come up. But
That's all right. I was just kind of hopping around to different video chats. I saw this one was going, so I thought I'd come in, but that's all right. It was good to see you.
It's good to see you too. I hope I see more of you. I appreciate you for coming. Thank you, good sir. Any final thoughts?
No final thoughts. No.
Thank you for having me.
Just that quote that I gave already. So,
based. Miss Beth, you got any final thoughts?
Thanks for having me. I hope you get some good sleep and snuggle up with Tucker.
Hold on, we got somebody in the back. What's up, Exile?
How dare you end this on the Great Kazumi? You shall go for another 6 hours.
I told Chuck to stay. He's an asshole.
I can't. I'm fasting and I'm getting eepy.
Good night.
Yep.
So
it's 5 in the morning. You should be sleepy. You should be asleep.
I just woke up at 11.
Well, good night,
I just
everyone.
woke up myself. Later, Kazoo. Good to see you, bro.
But I'm gonna end it. Thank you for coming up, Exile. You got any final thoughts?
Yeah. Hit the power button later.
All right. Have a good one, broski. All right, guys. Thank you for watching and rocking with me in the morning. Thank you, guys. It was awesome. This is my synopsis of the drama. Love you guys. I'll see you on the next one later today. Bye-bye.